You know, now that I think about it, the conversation we had about the Yellow Fleet, how many animes do you think ripped off from it?
What do you mean?
Well, we have a lot of like anime or manga concepts that are like based off of like ships that kind of come together and they have their own communities on them. Like
I've never heard of an anime like
Girls
this.
and Panzers like that. War on Gargantua. What else is there? There's one called Blue Bunny, like that.
What?
There's another one where like the ship is like called like Blue something, Blue Steel or something like that. Regios.
Oh, Arpeggio.
Yeah, Arpeggio Blue Steel. There we go. That's what I'm thinking of.
Is that really what that's about?
Yeah, it's kind of like a World thing going on.
I'm like, oh, cool. I like archipelagos. They're neat.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, it's.
I need to catch up on anime.
Yeah, like there's a lot of animes based off of the concept of the world is now water and we all live on boats.
All
right?
the words are just
I
different
guess I don't know. I feel like that's an older concept.
Is it? Because I feel like a lot of these were formed around that time.
Let's just make it. We'll just do a space opera tabletop. It's It's like Waterdeep, but each ward was its own ship, and then we just blast it off.
I think you're describing Knights of Sidonia.
So,
yeah, that's true. That is nice.
Yeah, right.
Has.
So I don't know if the stream could hear it, but Latte was like meowing incessantly, and I was like, okay, well she's meowing a lot, so she must be like stuck somewhere. I'll go and check. I walked over. She's sitting on my bathroom counter, just meowing at the mirror, and she sees me approach and runs away and hides in Albert's room. What?
She's like, Albert, there's someone stuck over here.
Help them!
Help
They're behind
them.
this glass.
So they're screaming. They're screaming. Help them, please.
Mom doesn't react to herself in the mirror. That's weird.
Well, I don't think she was meowing like at herself. Sorry, I need to grab something from downstairs that I forgot. I don't think she was meowing at herself per se, but like she was sitting on like she was like there doing her thing, like meowing. I'm like, what are you doing? Was she upset by my toothbrush? Like, Latte is precious. She's a little shit though.
She do be
in the best of ways.
She do be quirky.
So
right. The thing I needed to do downstairs is fill up my water bottle. I need to grab my water bottle for that. Can someone hand it to me?
Oh, here it is.
I'm a dangus.
Electronic Entertainment Expo.
Woo! What?
Is occurring.
Oh,
Oh,
it is. Yeah, the E3.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah. I have been loosely following, but my gamer days feel like they're slowly coming behind me, and I feel sad about that fact.
Slowly become adult.
I have become adult, and E3 no longer has the mystique and allure that it once did.
I feel like not a lot is going on this year.
I mean, to be fair, this last year has been very
weird.
Very weird. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of production companies kind of put things on the back burner.
I feel like a lot of production companies also don't want to like make games for the new consoles because no one has them.
Yeah.
So it's like anything you make right now kind of has to come out on both.
Or PC are for it to be viable, and consoles don't want to fund projects that aren't being made exclusive.
Or you just make a hybrid game that can be on both PC and phone.
I mean, that's what...
Genshin Impact.
Ooh. I thought you were going to say console and PC, because that happens a lot.
I have not played Genshin in a while.
I have never played it. Although I've seen
it
pop up every now and then, just randomly. Like sometimes I'll be like browsing Twitch and I'll get like ads for it, and I'm like, wait, what?
I do actually like the like character spotlight ads they do for it.
Yeah,
it's like
Genshin is currently Wind Waker. Yeah.
I know. Casual Astronomy plays a lot of Genshin. Yeah, I like the just telling me about the character, because I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
I mean, yeah, I can get behind it.
I mean, they do a better job about it than like League, right? Because like League it didn't just release, but like one of their newest characters is pretty much just this one anime character from Kill la Kill, because it's just like it's ringlets, dress, and giant scissors.
Just Kill la Kill.
Just Kill la Kill.
They did a Kill la Kill.
Genshin Impact is kind of a trap. I mean, it's a lot of like time. I exclusively only got it on the PC when I like first kind of like played it a bit, because I knew if I got it on my phone, it would tempt me to play during work.
That would have been an awful decision on your part.
So I had to make sure you had to make an executive decision there. It's like you can play it,
but
only on the PC.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to only have 2 of these?
Yes.
Yeah.
Another one goes over there.
We unlock one later on.
Thanks, damn.
But there are some cool like indie games that look pretty neat.
Yeah, there was one that I saw that was pretty fascinating to me, but I can't remember its name.
The problem with E3.
Yeah, there's just so many of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things.
Also, like, it didn't do a good job of saying its name while it was playing the thing. It just kind of was like it used like a bunch of trigger words like chaos, action, and it's like okay, and like it said a lot of words that were like close enough that I think it could have been the title, like chaos, awakening, or something like that. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like any one of these adjectives could be the title of the game.
Okay, I've looked at my warlord, my lord.
Yeah, I have as well.
I looked at mine.
I know what I want. I know things.
Well, how much money do we start with?
I cannot
It
recall.
depends based off of who goes first.
Oh, that's right.
How do we determine who goes first?
I can't remember, but I feel like
the last person who went to Portugal.
this.
Last person who got stuck in the Suez Canal. I was just reading it and I saw it.
The last person to kill a character in D&D.
The last person to be a part of a role play.
The last person to have touched a die.
Touch to die?
I don't know.
So if I go to touch one, just like start around. Play.
It's gonna be in setup, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, so for everyone at home, this game we're going to be playing is called Lords of Waterdeep. It's based off of D&D.
Okay. So first player gets 4, next person gets 5, person after that gets 6.
Let's just get some dice.
Yeah.
It says the last person to have gone to another city.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. I remember now.
I mean,
I don't go outside.
Technically, that would be me.
because you guys went shopping, and I think that was...
No, because I was at Wolfgang and Haley's last night, and they're technically... Well, they're still in the Phoenix Valley. They're technically in a different city.
Yeah. I get that.
We actually don't have Skullport. Oh, dang. Nice, dude.
Nice.
5% chance. Oh,
I haven't been shopping in a while, but I'm pretty sure the Costco we go to is over in...
No, it's the same city that we are, yeah.
Yep. It's still
It's to the west of us.
Dude,
Wow.
79! And then the 1.
A 9 is our highest roll.
9 is the highest roll.
I did it?
This is going to be an interesting day.
And me.
So that means I'm second, right? So I get 5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Why do I have who gave me 100?
That's your marker. Look on the back of it. You should have your symbol on it.
Oh.
Yeah, if you ever get there, we use it.
Yeah, so the markers, like when you go around, you basically put it down.
It's a point marker, not a money. They all look the same.
Yeah, I mean, money is our...
1, 2, 3.
Yes, I get 8. That's the one going last.
How much I get?
You get 4.
Oh.
How are you doing today, by the way, Drunk Physics? I hope you're doing well. I think that we would be interested in doing Skullport. But this is only like our 3rd time playing this game, so we don't really feel the need to get an expansion, but we will. We will at some point. We do enjoy this game.
Yeah, my issue with Skullport, though, is that, like, it's one of those expansions that adds the player limit. You know what I mean? So I feel like that messes with the balance of the game quite significantly at lower level, at lower...
I mean, we can always opt not to play with it.
Yeah, I only played with it once, and that was before I understood the game very well.
I guess we just need to get more friends, huh?
Yeah.
Or rather, invite more friends over.
Do you guys want to be our friends? Please be our friends.
Alright.
I have trackers. I'm so happy to have these. So real fast. These are delicious. They're really, really good. I like these a lot. I have a problem. Albert has gone to like an Asian marketplace a few times and picked them up. And every single time he does, I'm like, oh my god, I need to go to an Asian marketplace and pick them up. And I go to an Asian marketplace, and it's the one thing that I forget. and this has been going on for like 2 months now.
Mhm.
I finally remembered yesterday when Wolfgang and Haley went and I went out. And the only reason I remembered it isn't because I remembered it. It's because Haley saw it and went, "Ooh, I want some of these," and I was like, "Oh shit, so do I."
I remember. I have a desire. All right, so I'm playing. I feel like I need to get better at doing a robotic voice because I'm imagining this is Waterdeep, but sci-fi. I want to come up with headcanon
Sci-fi Waterdeep?
that this is sci-fi.
The want ones.
Yeah, it's the arcane sci-fi. All right, that's what I'm gonna go for here.
Are you ready for the major crunch? Right into the microphone.
All right, let's kind of everyone sign up for crunch. There we go. That's crunch.
Satisfying.
Mhm.
Alright, so I don't think knowing the quest will help me all that much. So I'm just going to go for the Builder's Hall right off the bat. And I'm going to build this one. I'm going to build the Yawning Portal, which is owned by me now. The Adventurers Guild, the big one. So there's my 4 monies. I'm going to put it there. And I now own the Yawning Portal, and you can go there in order to acquire 2 of any color. But by doing so, you give me 1 of any color.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get to choose where you put it?
What?
Does it go in like the
Doesn't
top?
matter.
It doesn't really matter. It's just an action square.
That's fair.
I'm actually gonna bring it closer to me, so that way I'm gonna claim these 2 slots.
Okay. It's
Not your turn.
Dawn's turn.
I own the Yawning Portal. Ooh, but it's themed like Portal from the Portal of the video game. Yeah.
These are the race crackers.
Oh, I was gonna say, maybe the well is replaced by just floating portal thing.
No, and its mascot, when you look at it, it's like, you know how like medieval signs are hanging like that? It's actually a sleepy turret. It's like a cartoon turret that just looks drowsy. Because he's yawning, right?
Oh. I got confused with the money. Oh, because the money's not over here. That's why. I need 5 money, please.
Is that... Oh, why didn't you put only the 5 coins over there?
I don't know.
Yeah, can you just have the 5 coins?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Here are some bananas. Ugh.
And 5 coins.
I'm gonna read these 2.
Should we have Alan hold on to this, or do I just keep track?
There's no reason to hold on to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to see the buildings. I'm sorry, everything's upside down for me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't build a building because Ellen already did, but I still want to know. Oh, that's nice.
It's expensive.
Yeah, we had that last game too.
That one's also really nice. They're both really good for different reasons. I don't have enough money to get the better, well, it's not better, but the really good one. Whoa, that one really
that was
loud all of a sudden.
That started hard and fast.
Hold on.
You know, as much as I like lo-fi, I really dislike lo-fi that uses ambient cityscapes as backgrounds.
Yeah.
Like, not because I don't enjoy the tone of it. It's just that it becomes white noise because the ambient track, the ones they use, isn't dubbed properly. So it's just white noise coming in with the music.
And a lot of this, you know what I hate? I agree with you. But you know what sucks when it's part of that? Sirens.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Sirens and
that.
music sucks.
It is hot, hot, hot garbage. I'm just gonna, start into this. Can I have two of the black cubies?
Again, why are all of the currencies on this side?
Yeah, we can split these up.
I'll take 2 of the
Fighty boys?
Yeah, fighty boys.
Oh right, I forgot that these are like dudes.
Yeah, the dudes.
What are each of them again? The orange ones are the fighty dudes.
The white ones are the healers.
The
The priests, the paladin, yeah.
The purple ones are the sorcerers. The black ones are the thieves, right?
Yeah, the rogues.
Right. Yeah, it scares the shit out of me. It sucks. It's awful. It's so, like, I'll be driving. Like, that's the worst. When you're driving. Ugh. There's this song, Counting Stars. It's a popular song. For some reason, on Spotify, there's like a squeak in it. And I know that it's the song and it's not my headphones. Because it's in the same spot every time.
Weird.
And like it happens a few times and it drives me up a wall. Like I like that song and it's on one of my playlists, but I can't listen to it anymore because the squeak drives me insane.
Oh, you ready to place your guy?
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I'm gonna go to the harbor and play a card. I'm going to play Good Faith. Take 2 clerics from the supply and place them in your tavern. Choose one opponent. Choose one opponent. And that opponent takes 1 cleric from their supply and puts it into their tavern. I'm gonna give it to... Everyone kind of needs 1. Alan needs 2, so I'll give it to Alan.
Are you sure?
Well,
He does own that one building.
he does own.
He does own the building that allows him to just get stuff.
That's a good point.
Oh yeah, you can just stand on it and you don't have to pay anything to pick 2 of them up, don't you?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's really good, but it gives Alan a lot.
Yeah.
I'll give it to Dawn, I guess. It's not really a good person to give it to.
Yeah, there's not really a good...
Yeah, all of us unfortunately have a solid thing. I'm going to go to the Waterdeep Harbor, and I'm going to use an intrigue card. So the intrigue card that I'm going to choose is called Special Assignment. I can choose a quest type: Arcana, Commerce, Piety, Skullduggery, or Warfare. Draw and reveal the quest cards, and say reveal a card of the chosen type. Keep that card and discard the rest.
Nice.
So I am going to search for a... There's already a Commerce out, right? I'm going to look for an Arcana.
Skullduggery, Warfare, Commerce, Skullduggery, Commerce, Piety, Commerce,
Wow!
Arcana.
I'm glad I chose this.
Do those get discarded?
Yeah,
Yes.
those ones get discarded. And I have picked up the quest to expose the Red Wizard's Spies. It's actually a pretty big one. And that's the end of my turn. Convert renewable to
I'd
Lathander.
like to look at the
The Commerce one got discarded. The
Yeah.
extra 2 points for Commerce.
That's rough.
Yeah, I'm glad. Or, there we go.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Oh, that was Alan's turn.
Yeah, I just finished my play.
When do quests complete again? Just immediately?
It's considered it's an incidental at the end of your action.
Okay.
So if you have the requirements, then you can choose to complete it.
Oh. We only get money from, like, the things that we do, right? There's not, like, a passive income?
Yeah.
There's the Aurora's Realm shop where you can take an action to get 4 currency.
Yeah,
That's
no
still an
passive.
action. There's no passive.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's no passive, yeah.
I just wanted to double check. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, the only way to get passive income is when you build a building that gives you the bonus of 2 dragons. Man, why can't there be more kick-ass Shadowrun games?
I know.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm thinking of the headcanon of Cyberpunk Waterdeep, and I keep on getting drawn back to fucking Shadowrun.
We're getting like a whole bunch of like Vampire the Masquerade video games because they just like did the Games Workshop thing where they just licensed it to a bunch of people, and kind of wish we had something similar for Shadowrun.
Yeah.
That runs a cool IP.
Aurora's Realm Shop.
Yeah, I just went to get some money.
God, I'm just imagining a kick-ass warehouse with a bunch of cool teens.
A bunch of cool teens
don't-
working there or
Yeah.
hanging out.
Well, both.
Loitering.
Loitering.
Yeah, they have an indoor half pipe. It's pretty awesome.
Pretty sick.
it's like the size of a mall, but it's a Spencer's.
Not a lot that's like super good for me right now.
You guys ever remember going to Spencer's as a teen and being like, "Whoa, there's dildos here"?
I guess I can take the Castle Waterdeep first player token.
Oh my god.
I'm going to...
What? No one else has had this experience.
I mean, I've been to Spencer's and seen, oh, there's dildos here, but not as a teenager. I'm going to play an entry card. Call 2 for adventurers. Take 2 any adventurers from the supply and place them in your tavern.
Yeah, you gotta say that name right and make it shadow running. Call for runners. We don't call them adventurers now, Albert.
Each opponent takes 1 of any adventurers from the supply and places it in his or her tavern. So everyone gets a dude.
Oh, just whatever dude we want?
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Oh, that's a hard choice for me right now,
Using one of
actually.
these.
Mage.
And then I get to go again, right? Because I'm the first one here.
Yes.
I'm going to pick up a quest. I'm going to take a
Wait,
quest
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're entering out the Waterdeep Harbor.
and an intrigue card.
I forgot that you got to do that.
And I'm going to immediately complete this quest that I just got.
Oh, you got the right things for it?
Yeah.
Ah, you bastard. Oh, name the quest. Make us shadow running.
You're artisan. I don't know. I guess you can still have artisans. You're corpos of Mirabar. So I redeem those and 2 monies. I get 4 victory points. And I can put 1 Builder's Hall into play under your control at no cost.
What the
What?
fuck?
Very good.
I'll get 1 point for that, I think. I'll take this one, the most expensive one, and slide my thing onto there.
That sucks.
It does suck. That one just gives them 2 victory points, which is arguably the biggest benefit.
That's pretty good.
Okay, for my action...
Boycott Albert. Boycott Albert.
Alright, Alright, for my action, I am going to be taking my own building, and I'm going to be picking up 2... I'm going to be picking up let's go Paladin. Let's get a Paladin and a Wizard. I guess in this case, that would be like Techno Wizards. What cool ways can I add adjectives?
Technomancer.
Techno,
Yeah.
they're Techno Wizards. It's like off-brand when your uncle doesn't know the exact terminology, so it's just sort of like, hey, you got any of those circuit sorcerers?
I'm gonna get another. I'm gonna get another quest. I'm taking 2 money. And
Disgusting.
I'm gonna pick up Safeguard El Thorchel Mage. The Thorchel Tech Mage. And I think that's it for the round, yeah?
Mhm.
Alright.
Alright, so the Builder's Hall has now revealed Helmstar Warehouse and the 3 Pearls, which is a trade-up place.
Ooh.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah, trading up is always a pretty good one.
They're all pretty tasty, actually. Because, like, the warehouse... Can you move the thing so we can see what's actually on it?
Yeah.
That one's also pretty tasty. Because
Yeah.
that's the 2 black and the 2 money. So
Yeah.
it's a second way to get thieves.
Very good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and build that. And it costs what, 3?
Yeah.
That is affordable.
And it's very cheap, yeah.
It's very economical.
On my turn,
So that's called the Helmstar Warehouse. What do you imagine Helmstar stands for? Like, what makes it the Helmstar? Because I actually don't know the D&D lore behind it.
Well, there's probably like a North Star, right? That
Uh-huh.
they use, that they steer the ship. So
Yeah.
it's like a helmsman uses that star as a point of reference for navigation. So I would imagine that they'd be like, that's the Helm Star.
I'm gonna
But how does that transfer over to the cyberpunk?
take the 2
Oh.
thieves.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't aware that was what we were doing.
Could be a company.
Yeah, probably just a
A
company.
shipping company.
Yeah.
I also need 2 thieves, so I'm forced to give Brandon one. So I will go to the Helmstar Warehouse to get two thieves and 2 monies.
Oh, yeah, you got stuff over there.
The 2 monies is kind of worth it for me, actually.
Sorry, somebody sent me a message about we did like a roleplay thing and we had tea and it was very delightful and I loved it. But this player also plays a blacksmith and was talking about how excited they are to write about like the mundane parts of being a blacksmith. And I'm like, listen, I made you sit through an elaborate description of me making a pot of tea. Like, I'm excited for this as well. So, I digress. I am going to. I don't want to do this. It's annoying. Maybe I don't do it then. Well, I just threw my little dude ski. Actually, what do I have here? That's what I have here. I'm just getting sick of not being able to do it because like I wanted to last turn and I like angled for it this turn and then. Okay, I have to give Albert the 2 points. Now it's a question. There are 2 things that I'm debating between doing, and it's a matter of like which one is more important to me right now. What is better for me going forward? I think it's probably that one. Build that building.
This one?
The 3 pearls?
Yeah.
You get
3
a victory
perils.
point for that.
Woo! My first victory point.
It is a good one.
I'm really annoyed that Brandon took that building.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I knew that you really wanted it because I know you're talking with the Duke of Darkness.
It's true.
That's my turn.
I mean, like, me building stuff doesn't get me to...
I know, but like if you keep using it, it's like 4 coins plus 2 dudes.
Yeah.
It's a lot of good stuff. It's a good building.
Yeah.
I want it too.
I know, but you're mean because you took it from me.
Well, then it's because I took Castle Waterdeep. So I'm going to go to the harbor, and I'm going to play Recruit Spies. Take 2 thieves from the supply, and place them in your tavern. Each opponent can choose to give you 1 thief to score 3 points.
I need my thief, I'm sorry.
3 points, eh?
Mhm.
By giving you a thief?
Yep.
If any one of us gives him a thief, it immediately scores him 10 points. It gives him 6 coins.
Wait, he didn't say that qualifier, what?
No, it's because of his quest.
okay.
I don't have to
That's
say
what
that.
he doesn't have to. That's why I'm saying it because he's
Yeah.
hoping that someone will take this in order to do that. If
Yeah.
you give him a thief,
No.
I will kill you.
Yeah, I don't need no thief. I need my thieves.
Nice try, though.
My thieves are mine.
It's on my turn, you know?
Yeah.
Trying to pull a fast one on me, eh?
I mean, I didn't lie.
No, you didn't.
No,
Actually,
I
you know what? No, wait, no. That's a bad idea. I'm gonna also do that, and who wants this nice mandatory quest? This court-mandated thing you have to go do.
I'd really rather not.
I'd rather not either, but
I'd like to point out that Brandon just tried to pull one over on us and
I
get us to
know.
complete a quest
Yeah.
for him.
I'm pretty annoyed about that, but Alan also has some pretty good quests he's trying to do.
can't even see what my brain's not even comprehending what Don's doing over there. Just because it's so far away, and my brain just can't read the lettering on that
What
card.
can you do for me?
Not
I mean-
give you a mandatory quest?
This is also true.
Do you have one?
I do.
How do you know? He could be bluffing.
Okay.
What if Alan also has one?
Well, he has 1 intrigue card. I have 2.
Yeah. Oh, it's my turn, right?
I will remember this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Waterdeep Harbor, and we're going to play a mandatory quest. So we have Arcane Mishap.
It's not a mandatory quest.
No, it's not a mandatory quest. Each opponent removes one wizard from one circuit sorcerer from their tavern, and returns to the supply. Each person that could not do so, I get to draw an intrigue card.
I do not have one.
Oh, that's kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's required. So
It's a must, huh?
yeah, but I get 2 intrigue cards.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That is really good.
Getting 2 intrigue cards is nothing to snuff at.
Mm-hmm.
Snoff?
Snuff at.
Scoff?
Scoff.
Scoff.
I think you're looking
Yes,
for the
that
word
is
scoff.
the phrase. I am good at words.
Beans. I don't think I paid for my building. I did not pay for my building, so I pay for my building now. Beans, 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 beans. Beans, beans, beans.
What do we need beans for?
Beans, beans, beans. I don't know.
Beans can be currency?
Beans. I'm gonna do this so I can get an intrigue card and a quest. Pass me an intrigue card.
There you go.
Interesting. Beans. Which one do I want? Which quest do I want, guys?
I don't know.
Depends on what your character.
Yeah, none of them are plot quests, so none of them are like one that you should really hop on. But I think for these ones, you want to probably choose something that's quicker to get through.
Yeah.
It gives you the benefit. Like that piety one is relatively easy to do, and it gives you more
Gives you a free
dudes.
quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that piety one's pretty good.
Yeah.
What's the other piety one say?
It's a lot of fighters.
It's a lot of fighters.
But you
Yeah.
can turn them into stuff at your place.
Yeah, especially if you already have quests that require a lot of fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Then the other piety one's also useful.
Which, like, yeah, but also nah. I think the extra quest, I think this, like, pays for itself pretty quickly.
Oh boy, more piety.
Dang, we have a lot of, like, high cost but high point reward ones on the table right now.
Then we go to the harbor. Alan.
I go first.
Wait,
I'm going
Is
to.
it really?
Yeah.
Is it
Well,
not?
all of us have taken our turn.
I know, but I thought I got to go first because I went there first.
It's whoever's first, yeah. So it's Brandon.
Well, I thought it was leave.
Well, Albert was in 3 and 1, so it didn't matter.
Oh,
Okay, I think Brendan's right.
I'm pretty sure it's first.
Oh yeah, so it would be Brandon.
The last turn it didn't matter because I was in both ends.
So I didn't get to finish my. No one wanted to sell me one of their rogues, so I'm a little sad about that.
No way to go any right now.
Yeah, unfortunate.
I mean, you could go here, but
I could. I would give Alan some stuff, and I'm not really sure if I want to do that.
I mean, I already got hit with the mandatory quest, so
Yeah, I mean, I'll just keep grabbing this one then. Stock up on
pretty
intrigues.
yeah.
So let's think here. Let me go in second.
Oh, are we playing with the rule of 1 mandatory quest per person?
Oh, I'm okay with that.
Oh, like throughout the whole game or at a time?
Throughout the whole
Like
game.
throughout the whole game.
Or at the very least, you have to go through everyone before we get on to the second one per person. So that way it's not like...
Not like one person's getting screwed with all of them.
Okay, so I definitely, that means you're gonna get mine because I told Albert.
Oh, you're gonna give it to me because you're a cunt.
I mean, he made the promise to Albert when
Yeah.
he chose me as the mandatory person.
Yeah.
I'd rather give Don 2 money than Alan.
What?
Now,
Alan
see,
won any dude.
with the mandatory quest thing, if we're doing it this way, I'd like to point out that on the other end of the spectrum, it means that people who are who are behind are going to continuously get. Yeah.
I see.
So it's like
It also means that one
there's
of
no
your
good way to do it.
there's also a possibility for an intrigue draw just to be a dud because you can't use it.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a wizard, a fighter, and a rogue. I'm gonna complete my quest. Safeguard Elthorchel Mage. I get.
Wait, what's the
Eltorchel. Eltorchel. I don't know what it means.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that portion of D&D lore as well.
And I get 2 4 victory points?
It's probably an Eltor Cole. I suspect this CH is probably like a hard. But I still don't know what it is. Oh, wait.
My turn. I will go to the...
Oh, yeah.
I will go to the Yawning Portal. I shall pick up a Paladin Healer and a Fighter. And I will immediately complete the mandatory quest that I was given to quell riots. So I get 4 victory points for that. The scum of the north. The peasants in the northern ward are revolting. That's what it says. I'm trying to think of a way to. The peasants in North Borough are rioting. So I don't keep this, right? This one.
Yeah, just put in the intrigue discard.
So that's it for me.
All right, that's it. New buildings.
Oh, that's right.
All right, new buildings have been uncovered. We have the House of Heroes, which gives you when you pick it, you can get one cleric and 2 fighters. And we also unveiled the House of Sporting Goods. I mean, good spirits. Don't know why my brain filled that in. Where you get one fighter, and with one purchase of 1 fighter, you get 1 of anything.
Nice. Buy one, get 1 free.
Yeah.
Lots of good buildings.
Do I just build another building?
Not a terrible idea. There's a lot of good ones.
Yeah. I keep forgetting what cards I have. So I keep looking at them, being like, yes, I remember. I set them down. What cards do I have again? Oh yeah, I remember. What cards do I have?
No, I have a lot of entry cards that I should probably use. So I will request that the Knights of the Shield help to placate angry merchants.
I'm denying your request.
Dang. She got us there.
Say no. Consent is important, kids.
This is going to be a weird turn. I don't know if I want to do my turn like this. I don't know if it's a good idea. It seems like a good idea. I'm going to pick up a quest and an intrigue card.
Intrigue.
Albert picked up a quest that he can complete immediately.
Well, not immediately.
Oh yeah, I guess you could. What?
Oh yeah, never mind. I got the colors reversed.
This one I could, but I'm not going to. I actually don't think I want to anymore.
Oh.
So I'd rather finish this.
This kind of sucks because no one's been picking this anyway because you guys realize how powerful it is. So I think I'm gonna take my own, and I'm gonna pick up a cleric and a fighter, and then I'm going to immediately complete Expose the Red Wizard Spies, which is one of my bigger ones.
Very interesting.
So I get 20 points and an intrigue card.
Oh, got it.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to accelerate my plan. So choose one of my little dude skis assigned to Waterdeep Harbor and return it to my pool. So I get it back, and then I immediately assign both of them.
Yeah, you get 2 actions.
Yeah, I get 2 immediate actions.
That's such a good card.
It's also an interesting thing because you can reassign it to the Waterdeep Harbor again in order to play another card. Yeah.
Which is what I'm thinking about. There's one of 2 things that I'm considering doing right now.
I mean, think about it this way. If you place them both on Waterdeep Harbor and play both your entry cards, you get 2 turns at the end of the round.
It's true, but that also relies on people not taking the other actions that I want to take.
Yeah.
So it's risky.
The Builder's Hall's also open. I know you were thinking a lot of people are thinking about that right now.
I don't have money.
I'm one of my actions is the Builder's Hall. I'm just debating which one I want to take.
They're all good.
They're all good for different reasons.
Mm-hmm. I think you can't afford the 8.
I can if I play my cards
Oh,
right.
I see. Okay, you got
Because I have 2 actions. I
Yeah.
can take them in any order.
Mm.
So I can do something that gets me money.
That works.
And then take the 8.
Yeah.
That's a powerful one.
But the question is, will people use it? Because people have already been not using Allen's, despite how useful it is.
Yeah.
Would people deny me that specifically for... Well, I mean, if people do, then I still get one of each, because I can just use it on my own. So...
I don't think people would deny you. If anything, they'd be more inclined to deny Alan now that he scored 20 victory points.
So like, Alan's is like scary because it's one of anything.
Yeah.
These ones are less scary because like people know what you're getting. They kind of play around with that.
So I'm going to do this first. And I'm going to call in a favor. So this puts me in Waterdeep Harbor. So I get another turn at the end. And I'm going to immediately take the 4 coins.
Ooh, very nice.
So I can pop myself on the Builder's Hall. I'm going to build that 8.
Alright, so you build the House of Heroes.
The House of Heroes. I have to double check that I pay the right amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Cool beans.
Waterdeep Harbor.
Does money count for victory points at the end? I don't remember.
I think so.
I think like every $2.
Okay.
It's graduation day. I can
Oh.
take 2 tech sorcerers.
Congratulations.
And then I will select, looks like Alan will benefit from a mage guide at least. So go ahead and take a tech sorcerer.
Oh,
Alan.
hell yeah, I got a circus wizard.
Alright, that's my turn.
I'm gonna grab another quest.
Quest.
I'm taking the Front the Xanathar quest.
Albert's just loading up on the big money quests. The big point quest, rather.
He's sniping them. Alright, Waterdeep Harbor's filled, so my plan kind of gets kind of muddy here. So yeah, let's see what the quests that are available are. We have Raid Under Mountain.
Well, there's no way to get any of those, right? Because this one will reset the board.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he takes a quest first, doesn't it?
No, it's
Oh,
all the way
it's
around.
after.
Yeah. That's the mulligan space.
Yeah, I do.
Is one of those ones that you want? Don't answer that. I might decide to shuffle it because of that.
Yeah, I think I'll just get some money.
Cash money.
Yeah.
You don't want money and dudes?
No,
I guess that gives Brandon dudes.
Yeah, it gives Brandon dudes, and Brandon's is like
Brandon
has
is like
quite a bit
waiting
of
for that
assets
last
there.
road.
He needs those assets, so I don't want to be the one to give it to him. And
Okay.
besides, money is one of the things that I always struggle with in this game. I don't know why, but always like I'm always lacking on
I
money.
should on 2 money for that quest.
I'll take Castle Waterdeep.
It's a hard decision.
Yeah.
Because I have a few things that I could do. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Because I think I know what I have to do. I think I have to shuffle the quest board.
I'm trying to get something you need.
No. It's that I know that you want something off of it.
Yeah.
And if I don't shuffle this now, then you're going to get it. And I'm not going to be able to get it because I think we want the same thing. So because Brandon took that, I am now forced into shuffling the quest board to deny Albert this get, because it'll be too good for him.
Well, at the very least, as we're talking about the commerce cards, there are 2 of them. So if you do decide to leave it, there's no way I can get both before you have a chance to.
You assume that it's a matter of commerce cards.
Yeah, that's
not necessarily the
no.
case.
That skullduggery is fucking 20 points.
Yeah, the
That's
skullduggery is 20 points. There's a piety that's 20 points. One of the commerce cards is 15 points. And there's a commerce card on the board that's a plot quest that gives you points every time you build a building.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep. See, that's a problem because I don't know which one you want. And
Albert has been milling.
yeah, he's been taking as many quests as he can. Can I see what quest you have?
I have 2 Arcana quests. This one is the Arcana plot quest, which I could complete if I wanted to, but I actually haven't. I've got this piety quest, which is a bunch of soldiers, and I have the Confront the Xanathar quest, which is a bunch of points into warfare.
And the problem is if I try to cut a deal with Albert, Alan's the wild card.
Yeah.
Because Alan goes between the 2 of us, and he could shuffle everything and ruin it for me.
Yeah.
Or Brandon could shuffle it at the beginning of his turn because he's an asshole.
That's kind of the tough thing, is like you're going to be last, right?
Yeah.
So everyone's going to have a chance to get quests before you.
Yeah, this is now the 3rd turn in a row that I'm going to be last.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to shuffle the quest board, which fucking sucks, because I don't want to.
Actually, we established this last time. This is something you can do. If you go to this space, you can steal it from
right.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what? If I go to that space, I can also do one of these.
That too.
Which means I can still get the quest that I want.
You can't actually get the quest you want.
Yeah.
So do you want to just take the first turn token from Brandon, or you can actually get the quest you want?
Do I want to spite Brandon, or just take the thing?
Bear in mind, Brandon also has an ancient...
So he could take it back. Yeah, that's Brandon.
He's not going to be able to take it back because you have the space. Yeah. But he can shuffle the quest board. He can shuffle the quest
back. I would rather get the quest that I want.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to... do I take the...
2 victory points. Ah, yes.
2 victory points. Oh, look out. Now the question is...
He's gotten that every turn.
Which quest do I...
Yes.
Because it's a good building. He paid 8 for it, so I mean...
Oh, no.
He didn't pay 8 for it. He got it for free.
Okay, so he lucked into it. Alright.
Now it's a question of which quest do I actually want?
Either one of those 20s are pretty tasty.
They're so hard.
Yeah, you already have 2 buildings, so that commerce one's actually pretty. Even if you're not speccing commerce, the fact that you have 2 already,
you're probably not going to need to worry about the monetary cost because people are going to want to use this, and
it's only been used once. People aren't using it.
Yeah.
People are probably going to want to use it more going forward.
Yeah, now that we're going to get more excess of adventures.
But I mean, like, this gives you half the cost of what you need to actually do that quest. So, actually, they're all
really good for different reasons.
3 of them require money. So, I think you're okay with the money requirement. Anything that requires priests or fighters, they all do, more or less. Mm-hmm. You'll also kind of have covered.
Yeah, do I want something that'll give me a lot of points, or do I want something that could potentially net me a lot of points if I continue doing it?
That commerce quest is really good for what it is.
The biggest problem with
casual astronomy is just like spite Brandon, do it.
Because like you're giving someone else some money, but for a relatively easy quest requirement, you're getting a lot of points.
You're getting 15 points, but you give somebody else money. You don't get money for it.
Also, bear in mind, Albert's a manipulative person. He's trying to manipulate you choosing something that you don't.
The building one's also really
I think I want this, because this is a higher, it's only, like, it has, like, a good potential on it, is the thing.
You already got 2 buildings, too.
Well, it's whenever I buy a building.
Oh.
It doesn't act retroactively.
So you
Yes. I haven't decided which action I'm taking.
More commerce.
Oh boy, more commerce. And this one's also not particularly difficult. It's pretty easy, actually. I could do that in 1 turn if I wanted to, after I placate the angry merchants, even though I've said that I'm not going to placate the angry merchants. And do I take an intrigue? Yeah, I take an intrigue card. Dud. I would rather take that than $2.
Here you go.
Thank you.
It's for me. Oh, interesting. So again, okay.
These are the 2 that I've played, by the way. If someone could pop those over there. Thank you.
I'll
Now she's being cute and sleeping on the ground.
go ahead and take my own. So I'll take the 2 rogues and the 2 monies. And yeah, while we're at it, we're just gonna complete this quest.
What you completing?
I am completing the steal from House Adabrant. Alright, well, House Adabrant, your stuff's mine, and I
Hi,
take
Castian.
6 monies.
Hello, Castian. How are you doing today,
You
friend?
get 10 points.
2, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 10.
Thank you, Dom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have yet to complete a quest. I wonder whose fault that is.
Ugh.
I don't know whose fault it is.
I don't know either.
And Brandon once again goes first.
I'm playing Stardew.
Nice.
How exciting!
Nice. I actually started playing Stardew again, like on my own. I've been taking it slow. I've been taking it like like I play, but I only get through like 3 or 4 days, and then I just log off. We have replaced the North Gate. Ooh.
Ooh, that's tasty.
There's a
How
lot of
much is
cheap
that one?
buildings.
Is that one 3?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
3.
Ooh.
A lot of buildings that are only worth 3.
Yeah, you're right. I think we'll take it. Spend 3.
I'm going to get a victory point for that.
Did just steal a bunch of money, so we might as well spend it on stuff before they're like, hey, that's our money. It's like, nope, spend it.
Nope, we don't reveal anyone
Oh,
yet.
you're right.
Are you continuing like an existing save file, or are you starting a new one? How far are you in right now?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going... So I just need a cleric right now. I'm like... I could just take the one,
You get the 2
or I
clerics.
could get extra clerics. No.
You get 2 clerics.
I could get
Why do you guys
$2.
don't want me to get adventurers? I got the yarning portal. We themed everything.
Because you have 25 points.
You can take any of... Also, I actually think this ability is better. I actually don't like this one better. I'm going to swap out these 2 clerics, 2 tech wizards.
But that's like, yeah.
I'm going to get a cleric, a wizard, and another cleric.
Ooh, finish first summer making sprinklers and fishing to get money. Nice.
And Don gets 2 money for that.
Those money.
I'm
Those
going
those.
to finish Heal Fallen Grey Hand Soldiers. Turning in 2 clerics, a wizard, and 4 monies. And I get 6 points and 6 fighters.
Oh, that's such a good one.
Alan,
My turn.
before you say that you're going to take your own action, I will take your action on my turn if you don't do it.
Yeah.
I need a free unit.
I ordinarily only take my own action whenever I'm in Waterdeep Harbor and no one has taken it yet. So I don't go in each round anticipating I need to take it.
Well, you were just complaining about nobody taking it, so.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting a quest because I need a quest that isn't something that doesn't really benefit me too much.
Quest.
And I think that I want to pick up that 15 commerce because that 15 commerce gives you the one where you and choose an opponent. Oh, that one gives other.
It gives somebody else money. Yeah, that's the problem with it.
That one gives me a bunch of money. Let's take that one. I know it's not as much points, but it gives me more money. So we're gonna take that.
That's true.
We're gonna take the action to give myself 2 money.
More money.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna start stacking up money because I realize that when I play this game, I never get the credits to do what I want. So now I'm gonna go full corpo, and we're gonna give ourselves a bunch of money.
Ooh, yes, that is what I want to do. I'm taking that action. I'm going to take a purple dude and an orange dude. And what that's going to do is it's going to immediately complete my mandatory quest and give me 4 points. And because whoops, I put my orange dude away. Wait.
I believe you can only complete 1 quest a turn, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, so you have to complete it next turn.
Did I take both of them? I don't think I took both of them because I thought I kept. Hold on. I don't remember what I had before. Do you remember what I had before?
No, not
Are
well
you thinking?
enough.
Are you thinking you're gonna take both of your pieces?
I can't remember how many orange dudes I had before.
If she only had one, then she can't complete the thing later.
I think you had two. I'm pretty sure you had two. Yeah, you had two.
So then taking the purple and the orange. Okay, yeah. But if I can, it doesn't matter. But I have what's necessary in order to do another quest. That's the important thing. I just need to know how many I actually had. Okay. Well, if I can only complete one, then.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much.
I mean, it does.
I guess someone could give you another mandatory quest. We just
Yeah, it matters pretty significantly. In fact.
Oh, I thought it would be going to either you or me.
Yeah, I think that's a good benefit. That's getting the roll on. What about this?
I want to check if when you can complete how quests work. Yeah, you may complete one quest. It says specifically one quest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's annoying. Brandon's turn.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do.
Did you take your free unit, Alan?
Yeah, I picked up a priest.
Just making sure. Thinky thonks are happening.
Yeah. So I can pick up this Arcana Quest. This one's kind of neat. And an intrigue card. Oh, more Arcana.
Another Arcana Quest. Gives you more wizards.
More wizards.
On my turn, I'm going to go here, taking my own action. I'm going to take this action again, so Dawn gets another 2 money.
Hey, money.
I'm going to trade in 2 fighters for 2 wizards and 2 rogues and a wizard. And I'm going to complete the quest Confront the Xanathar.
Oh shit.
With 1 cleric, 4 fighters, 2 rogues, and a wizard.
Damn.
I get 20 points and 2 money.
It's a lot of points and a lot of money.
It's also all of my adventurers, runners. I get 2 money.
Alan's turn.
Now I don't have cubes to fidget with.
No fidget cubes.
All right. I am going to go to Waterdeep Harbor, and we're going to go there, and we're going to scour the net, and we're going to pick up some new missions. So I had this card at the beginning of the game, the special assignment. I get to just leaf through
That's
that.
such a good
so
card.
I'm going to go for Arcana, for Arcana again.
Oh, you got another one?
Okay,
Yeah.
Arcana.
Ooh, what is it? So we have Explore the Aragon's Tower.
Oh no! That got rid of the lieutenant quest.
Oh.
That's the only quest it skipped.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. It's a plot quest, and whenever I take an action that provides any wizards, I draw an intrigue card.
Oh,
That's actually
damn.
a really good one. Yeah, okay. So that's my action.
Okay. Sorry, I'm doing some thinky thonking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Man, oh man. I think I'm gonna head to the harbor. Sorry. I'm gonna use Good Faith. So let's take 2 priesty boys from the supply and place them in my tavern. Choose one opponent. That opponent takes 1 priesty boy and places it in their tavern as well. who benefits? Can I see your quests, please? Thank you.
Oh, he needs one, but those 2 wizards are hard to come by. I need 2 and a fighter in order to convert a noble, and that's the only thing that requires a priest.
Wizards aren't necessarily hard to come by anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm in the same kind of boat as Albert, where I can benefit from just
Yeah,
the
but
one.
fuck you. So.
Yeah.
Go to Alan.
A lot of us benefit from it.
Yeah.
So.
All right, that is my turn.
All right. Albert, you want more piece?
Nope.
Oh wait, sorry. I complete a quest too.
Oh, nice. What are you completing?
Infiltrate the Builders Hall.
Ooh.
So that's 4 and two thieves and 2 fighters. Don't know why we need fighters for an infiltration mission, but that gives me 6 points, and it's a plot quest that gives me 4 points every time I build a building.
Nice.
That's really good.
Alright, so it is now Alan's turn.
Yeah, my turn. Let's see.
This
Is
one
this-
is going ham.
Yeah, is this lo-fi?
Yeah, it's technically classified as lo-fi. The problem is that it's one of those subgenres where it builds on suspense, so it like constantly starts adding more. All right, so I think I'm gonna go for.
Oh yeah.
Well, since Dawn helped me out, I actually don't mind giving her a benefit. So I'm gonna go over to the House of Heroes to pick up a cleric and 2 fighters.
Cool.
And I'm going to complete a quest using that fighter I just picked up. And we're going to convert a noble of Lathander using 2 priests and a fighter. And we're going to go to their house and be like, have you heard of our Lord and Savior, Lathander? And we're going to convert him. And then he gives me 8 victory points, and I get to take a mission. I get to take a quest.
Which one are you going to take?
I haven't thought that far ahead, because the one that I was going to take, Brandon took. If you guys have picked up for my 2 uses of special assignment, I need Arcana.
Yeah.
There is an Arcana Quest there.
Yeah.
It's a pretty easy one, too.
I mean, this is my first plot quest. I needed a plot quest.
Let's take that Arcana one then. So I pick up Recruit for the Blackstaff Academy.
I'm not sure if this is on tabletop, so.
Oh,
there
it
is.
should be.
Yeah, there is. There's one.
Alright. Dawn's turn.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm still debating because Alan took my action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still debating if this is what I want or if I want to do the priesty boy.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Lathander?
Was there a character we had that was like a goblin, like Asmodeus worshipper, and tried to convert people?
Yes.
I don't remember that character very well.
It was from my first attempt at the Evoker series. You were
it was an NPC, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was you. No, who was it? It was someone. Someone was traveling along the barren hills towards Spirecrest, and they came across that paladin and the things.
It was a paladin?
Yeah.
Was it Goblin Paladin?
No, the goblin wasn't paladin.
Oh.
It was a Rakshasa person that was doing a summoning thing, and he was recruiting demon worshippers, and you and the paladin saved them.
Cool. I took the first turn marker.
Seems-
I'm sick of going last.
Seems good.
First
Well, I wish
turn-
that anyone else other than Brandon would take the first
I
turn
know.
marker. I don't mind not going first. I just don't want to go last.
Everyone has their play style. Brandon's
Usually
seems
I
to
like
have been-
usually I like to fight for it too, but I've been doing other stuff.
Yeah,
I don't have anything to
Albert's
do,
been
so.
Albert's been curating his quest list and completing them rather efficiently.
I didn't get very good starting quests, so it's just like, well, I
can't reach mines.
wait for this.
All right,
Okay,
so
yours now because yours are kind of spread apart.
all right, we uncover the new building. We have found the new building that they're willing to construct is the Tower of the Order. When purchased at the start of the round place, it's a build one. So like this one's wizards. Over time, it acquires more wizards on top of
Oh.
it, and then whoever decides to take the action first takes the pot.
Your 5th round too, so everyone gets an extra dude.
We all get extra dudes.
And I get to take whatever action I want to
Yep.
begin with.
Yeah.
This is Danger Ops.
That building, with your spec, that building's very tempting. Look at that. You get 5 victory points for building it,
Yeah.
and you get whatever bonus you get for whatever.
It costs 4.
Oh,
I
fuck.
only have
You
3.
don't have 3.
Oh.
I mean, the House of Good Spirits isn't.
That one's also
It's
good.
still pretty
3
tasty.
points.
It's not
Yeah.
as many points, but it doesn't matter because it still nets me 4 points.
Yeah.
Technically it nets me. It'll net me 7 points.
Yeah.
So that is definitely what I'm leaning towards with regards to that. So we're gonna build that building.
7
Man.
points.
Yep. 7 points.
Donna's just I've become a construction mogul.
It's true. Yeah, cool. I forgot to pay the money. There we go.
Let's just run to Waterdeep Harbor. Let's see.
What do?
Let's do. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, interesting.
When I was at I keep looking at Latte. When I was at Wolfgang and Haley's last night, I was like kind of like half laying on the couch just talking, and suddenly one of their cats, Senna, just like walks up onto my chest and lays down and goes to sleep, and I'm like, I have been blessed.
I have been chosen.
I'm gonna do a research agreement. So I take one tick wizard from the supply, and each opponent can give me one wizard to score 5 points.
Ooh, that's a lot. I don't have any, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't have any as well.
I have one, and 5 is a lot.
Kind of need it though.
Yeah. Hold on. 5 is basically a whole quest.
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck it. Yeah, here.
Hello, Dave.
Yeah,
How you doing
I'll score
today?
5 points.
We're doing well. This game is very thinky right now, but we're having a good time. How are you doing, Frank?
All right, and that's
Like,
okay.
it sucks, but at the same time, right?
I'm gonna pick up a quest. I'm taking this calmest one.
Quest and
Please,
an
please,
intrigue.
please.
Aid to the harbors.
Wow. Just 5 old wow.
Wow. Okay. I got the same intrigue card I already had.
My turn, right?
Yeah.
All right. Don, you get money. Don, you get money.
Money, I get 2 money.
All right, so we go over to the 3 Pearls Inn, and I'm like, yo, I go up to the other fixer there, and I'm like, hey, I got 2 dudes. You got 3 dudes I can borrow? So I'm gonna hand them over a fighter and a priest, and I'm gonna pick up 2 wizards and a fighter, and we're gonna complete the explore Arhigor's tower. So I'm gonna fund this new adventuring group with 2 monies, and we're gonna complete this year, boy. And we're gonna go into a cyber giant's lair. So I get 6 victory points, and whenever I take an action that again nets me a wizard, I get an intrigue card.
Right, so you get 6 points.
Yeah, I get 6 points.
How did you get rashes on your legs? Did you go like for a hike or something? Just figure out schedule. Oh, right, because somebody had to change their schedule. Currently play 6 to 9. Whenever play, yeah.
Oh.
Oof. Oh, that would be interesting. Oh.
Yeah, it's like a tight
Oh.
fit.
That's a
You can
tight
do that.
window, yeah. I mean, the best thing about online stuff, especially if you're doing it virtual, is that you can kind of just queue up in tabletop sim and kind of just play on either end, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then have everyone sit down for the D&D session. I did my actions. I think it's your turn, though.
It is. I'm consmittering.
Mhm.
I think what I wanted to do was go to Waterdeep Harbor. Wow, that's not where I wanted to throw that dude to be. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to conscript people. I hand somebody. Wow, this picture is literally you just hand a really surprised looking dude some weapons. He looks very surprised.
You're a soldier, boy.
I'm a what?
Hold on. I'm actually gonna turn on the card cam. Whoops. Oh, even though like we don't have the proper thing up, just because like look at this man's face. It's so funny. He's like,
I kind of want to see.
I'll pass it over to you guys. It's so funny. It's a really funny face. Anyways, I get two orange boys from it, and somebody else gets an orange boy.
It's like everyone has orange boys on their need roster.
Yeah.
As much as you hate Brandon, he's actually
I benefit the least.
he benefits the least, and he's also the most behind. So
this is true.
yeah. I was gonna make a case for myself, but I'm like, I actually need it, and I'm so
shotgun
far
this,
ahead.
Yeah, feed Brandon Mayo hot dog. Yes, perfect.
Oh, no, I don't think we have any more hot dogs. I think we ate them all.
Did we?
I think that's in the freezer.
Yeah, there's one in the freezer.
Cool. Hold on.
And then Island's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna go to Waterdeep Harbor again. You know what? Thank you. I appreciate that. Crime wave. So I'm gonna take 2 rogues and I'm gonna send one over to the Knights of the Shield to show my appreciation.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
And then I'm gonna complete this recover the Magisters orb quest. So now, once per turn, I can place one of my dudes in a place that's already occupied.
That's one of those good ones.
That's a really powerful one.
I got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That is
That's the one I wanted.
so good.
That's
I mean, I also
bad.
wanted the intrigue one that Alan's got. That was really good.
Intrigue one is
So
pretty
what's
awesome.
better? Do I give Dawn? Oh, I guess either way, she's getting just a dude. This way, like if I do that, I have an extra guy floating around. If I do the other one, yeah, I guess this is just better for what I want to do. I'll take medic and 2 fighters.
Thank you, sir. Actually.
I'm gonna pick up 2 fighters because I need those fighters.
Makes sense.
Oh wait, I forgot there's other actions across the way there.
Oh yeah, do you want a fighter and something random?
Or just 1 fighter and money.
If I get the fighter and a wizard, then I get an intrigue card.
Yeah.
Bless you.
That's really tempting. It gives Dawn a fighter, right?
Yeah.
Fighters are pretty cheap though. It's better than giving Branson 2 victory points.
Yeah, giving Albert 2 victory points, but Dawn.
Well, Branson also has that one.
Oh, I wasn't considering that one. I was considering the other one though, because money's always good.
I mean, that one gives you money.
No, yeah, but I don't want to.
This one gives you money. I own both of these.
No, that one gives victory points. I would rather give you a rogue than 2 victory points.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna get the most out of this bang for buck. I'm gonna get a wizard and a.
So put it on mine.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I get to get an intrigue card.
Cool. So now that is my turn.
I could do that. It's not a terrible idea.
Okay. So I'm gonna do this one and pick up a quest. I think I'm gonna pick this one up. That's just so many points.
A lot of points. Ooh,
It's
you
a
always
lot of
have
points.
those, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm also completing a quest right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, I don't need to if I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. Did you pick up the 2 monies too?
Oh, I did not. Thank you for reminding me. Well, it was a matter of which quest do I complete, because I have a few options. Ooh. Maybe I don't complete a quest. Maybe I don't, actually. That's interesting.
Yeah, because if you complete one of your quests, you lose some. You lose you lose some of your clerics. And you have to get them again for that quest you just picked up.
Yeah, but I have an especially easy time getting clerics.
Yeah.
Because of how I've positioned myself. Yeah, actually, I think I'm not going to complete a quest. Maybe. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm thinking.
That's okay.
My brain is going very slow. It's not going fast.
Your brain.
We have plenty of time, and this is still 3 rounds. Probably get a second game in TBH.
Yeah, we probably will.
Now that I've seen the card that I just drew, I feel like I should have just gotten the other ones. I'm like,
not a good entry card.
It's not the best, and I don't know. It's just one of those ones that's easily negated. You know, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I'm just sort of like, man, it would have been worth it to just get the other fighter.
I think I am going to complete a quest. I am going to complete this quest. Boop, 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 boop. That gives me 10 points, and I get to take another quest.
Yeah, I was thinking that. That's a good one to just do.
Yeah, well, that's what I was angling towards, and I was like, oh, maybe I do want to. Brandon already moved me up.
We're here?
Yep. She was at 19, and now she's at 29.
But now it's a question of which quests do I pick up. Because, like, the highbrow ones are hard. I think I picked up... I don't know if I want to put myself in a position to need more clerics.
There's a lot of clerics that you need.
Yeah. I think I can manage it, though.
Oh, an Arcana card.
That one would have been nice, because that's
Domesticate owl bears.
Owl bears.
Owl bears.
Owl bears.
I did get the 2 money. Cool. Alright, Brandon.
Yeah, what do I want?
What do you want? Tell us what you want, what you really, really want. A confusing game, a long game of Blood on the Clock Tower. Is that the name of the game? I haven't heard of that before. And hello, unhealthy count.
I will go to the Zorstar and give Dawn 2 points.
That's me.
Thanks. Oh.
Oh.
Never mind.
Oh.
Right. Does that change your?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna take this space. Take that.
Nice.
And I'll take that.
Pretty good. I'm gonna go to the Helmstar Warehouse. Give Brandon a rogue, which he doesn't need right now. I will get 2 rogues and 2 money. I will complete a quest. Send aid to the Harpers using a cleric, a rogue,
He is
and
the
a
Harpers.
wizard. That's right.
No.
So I shall send money to myself.
Unfortunately, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
You get to hold on to that.
Oh, that's right.
You get 15 victory
I
points.
get 15 victory points.
And someone gets 4 money.
I have to pick someone to gain 4 money. Who needs 2 money? I can give it to Dawn, but she's probably going to immediately turn it into a building. Alan, all of his quests need money, so he definitely wants it the most. Because Brandon doesn't really have a need for it, but he could turn around and build a building.
I'm also last. But, so Dawn's going first unless someone snags Castle Waterdeep.
Yeah.
But if no one decides to do that, then she's
I'll
gonna
give
build
it to Brandon, because he already has a lot.
Thank you.
Doesn't really matter.
Oh yes, I love the corporate America logic. Let's trickle down economics. Here you go. Good job. I wasn't immersed into the cyberpunk feel until right now.
Is that where he says you're welcome?
Alright, yep.
No, I mean his logic makes sense. I'm not faulting him for it.
No, Alan still has 1 guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alan does have 1 guy.
I am 1 dude. So here's my dilemma. I could posture into completing a different quest, or I could complete a quest now. Problem is, I will soft lock myself for money if I do this.
I mean, there's plenty of ways to get money. Like, there's 2 places to get money here, and then there's 1 here.
Well, what do you need?
Not much. I mean, the biggest thing is by posturing into getting more money, then I kind of halt myself for a turn, right?
Yeah.
Well, what are your options? Because I'm willing to strike a deal with you.
Yeah, because my options are to take my own action in order to get the things I need to complete my Arcana Quest, but I will have 0 money and 3 wizards. Or I can posture into completing my Commerce Quest by just getting fighters or rogues, and then when I complete that, I will net 4 gold. And
that'll let you finish your other
and they'll let me
things.
finish other stuff. Problem is, there's a lot of actions between there, this and there,
Yeah.
So it's a matter of whether or not I want to complete the thing sooner
Yeah.
or later. Problem is, if I go for the on portal, then Brandon and Don don't have the option to even use it.
I can.
Well, no, but if I take the action,
I can.
Brandon can't.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I understood the initial point. Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, that actually weighs my option. Yeah.
But will I?
Dawn also said that she was going to take it this round at the beginning. I forgot about that. But Brandon goes first.
No, I don't.
No.
Yeah, correct.
So Brandon, now I would like to point out. Yeah, we don't know what Brandon's going to do. Brandon might deny me that.
I can just go anywhere.
Yeah, the Magisters orb is real powerful.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. In that case, I think I'll just go for a neutral action, for a generic action then. So let's go down and get some rogues. Let's go to the Grinning Lion Tavern.
Rogues.
Now the question is, what is Brandon actually going to do?
I don't know. Either way,
I got a lot of choices here.
yeah, you got base the whole board now.
Yeah.
The whole board is yours. You could take the action twice.
I could. No, it's someone else's.
Yeah, it's opponents. He can't take his own.
Oh.
So yeah, he still can't. Like, yeah.
So he can only take ones that are occupied with this. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, Brandon,
It's
balls in your court.
There is a hilarious interaction where he still can take the things that his agents are on by taking this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I would like to take that.
Yay.
So I want one of these dudes for sure, and a cleric, and then I'm going to complete this quest: domesticate owlbears. Hooray! So I get 8 points, a fighter, and 2 monies. So 8.
No, extra fighters are always useful. I was trying to decide whether or not a fighter would be useful here or not.
Now, I've been put in a bit of a sticky situation. Because I suspect I know what Brandon's going to do with his last piece.
Is it Castle Waterdeep?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the problem is I can't even deny it.
Yep.
I could put myself there and then he would just steal it from me.
Oh, because of his action,
Yeah, he can totally do that.
Yeah. Or I don't bet that he's going to do, like, I am stuck between a rock and a hard place here.
Yeah.
So.
Well, here's the thing, though, is that even if going second's not that bad. Then he has to weigh whether or not going second's worth it. And the only reason why would you want to go first is to try to get the builder's hall, but he can just negate that with his orb anyways.
I know, but he has nothing to do with his last person.
I mean,
and by doing that, it puts me in a bad position.
Yeah. Getting assets is, well, he could just get another quest because he's only at one quest right now.
He could get quests. He
Yeah.
has things he can do.
Now that I think about it, he's probably leveraging for a quest because he's only at one right now.
I'm not gonna take Castle Waterdeep, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My thing, I said it as a meme because it's like, yes, I'm gonna take it.
It just makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Because like you have nothing else to do right now.
Yeah,
so,
but
like,
going second is good, and I've inadvertently put you like way behind everyone else by continuously taking it.
Mhm.
And also it wastes my actions too. So
Yeah.
there's no point. This is good. I'm okay with this.
Yes, but then I'm worried that I'm going to put myself somewhere else, and then you're going to take it anyway. Because that is the exact sort of dick move that you.
What do you think, Chad? You think I'm gonna do that? Don't say yes. Actually, you know what?
It's tough.
It's tough.
Because, yeah, like, you already have it, right? So, taking that space again isn't
Yes,
giving you
Kappa.
much if Brandon doesn't try to take it.
Yeah.
And, I mean, like, in my mind... Oh, I'm not going to say that. But that's me saying what I would do. I shouldn't say that.
How about this, Brandon?
Hey, what's up?
I don't know if I trust you or not. But what I can do is I can hopefully make a deal with you to ensure that you won't take Castle Waterdeep.
Okay.
I am offering to take your space and give you 2 free points for the promise that you will not take Castle Waterdeep right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. I'm going to pick up a cleric and $2.
Dollars? What kind of a currency is that in our cyber future?
Okay.
Credits.
So we're not going to take Castle Waterdeep.
Unless.
No,
Were you thinking that you were actually going to?
No, I was
Okay.
never considering it. So I'm going to go here. So
Well, that gives me $2.
Yeah. So I trade in 2 of these fighters, because I don't need them, to get 2 tech wizards and a cleric to complete investigate aberrant things.
Nice,
It's
nice,
an
nice,
investigation thing. So it's 13 points and an intrigue card.
Bam.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Thank you.
I don't understand how you've gotten so many, like, intrigue cards. It's ridiculous.
Oh, he's always getting the.
I get one
the,
from
He's been getting one from there.
He
And
got 3 of them.
he got a
from
few
there.
from Quest, I think, too. I think that's everyone, right?
Yeah. Brandon, Albert of the Long Arms, do you mind? Thank you.
Albert of the Long Arms.
Yes, thank you. Alright, the new building that is being made out is the Weymouth. When purchased, place 3 victory count to the side of this space. When you take the action, you take all and score all victory points on this space, and you take 1 face-up quest marker.
That's really good.
What?
Yeah.
That's a really good one.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's amazing when you get it out very early game.
I mean, there's still like 2 rounds, right?
Yeah. But just having the extra option to get an extra an extra spot for a quest, right?
Is also just really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now the question is if somebody buys it, will anyone use it?
I don't know. This is like late mid game, so it's not the best gamble.
We have 2 players who don't have a lot of quests right now. Like, Brandon needs a quest,
At some point.
right? So, like, I guess the option is, right, like, how much are people going to be fighting over quests, right? Because I imagine they get 3 victory points and a quest. It's so good. Oh, God.
But only for the first time. Only the first use is that good. Because it generates 1 every round, right?
No, it gets 3 every round.
Really?
Yup. One purchase / start of round, place 3 victory
Oh my
tokens
god.
on it.
Does it
Ooh.
get 3 victory tokens now?
When you buy
When
it,
it,
yeah.
when it,
Yeah, when
immediately-
it's
when it
bought.
first gets
Oh,
placed.
okay.
People are going to want to use that.
Yeah, well, we're going to build it.
Yeah, it's a
If you build it, they
very
will come.
That's
powerful
5
token.
victory points for Dawn.
Yeah, that gives me 5 victory points.
I'll put your thing on there. Thank you.
All right.
And then we're going to go ahead and put the things on up.
Oh, yeah. Brandon.
Okay. It's gonna go ahead and go
I
to
was on
Castle
39.
Waterdeep
Or
or
Waterdeep
Waterdeep Harbor. I play ambush. Each opponent removes 1 fighter from his or her tavern and returns it to the supply.
Ugh! Why you do this?
It is not a choice.
All right, Albert.
That sucked. I'm going to pick up a quest. I'm thinking the 3 victory points. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3.
Don gets 2.
Yep, I do get
And
2.
I'm going to take the Raid Orc Stronghold.
What's that great spot? Another warfare? Alright, my turn. Okay, I am going to go to the Waterdeep Harbor. And we are going to... Sure. Yeah. Let's request assistance. So I put out the call and I get all the beefy boys that I can. I get 2, and each of you have the option to give me a beefy boy for 3 victory points.
I don't have any.
Well, you don't get victory points now, do you?
No, that's okay.
See what happens when you don't have beefy boys at your side?
I mean, you've done the same thing to me in the past, too, so, you know.
Alright, Don, you want to give me a beefy boy?
Thinking.
For the record, I already have the beefy boys I need. This is just kind of cherry on top.
For how many points?
3.
You know, I don't think I shall.
Okay.
Because I only have the one and I kind of need him.
Alright, cool. And in that case, I would then complete a quest. Spy on the House of Light! It's a cool disco club. Alright, so 2 monies, 2 rogues, and 3 beefy boys. We complete this this commerce quest, and I get 6 victory points and 6 money.
My turn?
Yes.
Trying to build another building.
That's good. That's pretty good.
I've been watching this one like accrue for a while, and it's not like that good for people, but like it gets a lot of points.
The victory points combined with your ability to kind of just proc building.
Because it's 6 plus, I get 10 victory points for building this building.
46. Waterdeep Harbor. Bidding War. I draw quests from the deck equal to the number of players. I keep one, I pass the remaining to the player on my left.
Nice.
And then you guys each choose one as well.
Interesting.
Ooh.
This
Free
one's a fun
quest.
one.
I
Yeah,
get last choice, but that's whatever.
it's a free quest.
Yeah.
Also, interestingly enough, like in larger games, if you with this one, you can kind of start sussing out what everyone else wants based off of who gets what card, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I remember I had a conversation with someone I was playing this, and they played this card, and they were like, someone picked the card, and was like, oh, so you're playing this person, and they were like, wait, how'd you know? It's like, oh, I just played this game enough that I know all the tricks and cheats.
It's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Alright, here you go.
We're playing the expansion too.
So I take this one. Build a reputation in Skullport.
Well, we don't have a scope for an expansion.
Well, it's there, so that's why we're trying to build a reputation. So we can get
Brandon,
it.
no clipping into the map, into the DLC sandbox that the devs never added to the base game.
I will be right back. Use the rest of them.
I'm gonna take Bolster Griffin Cavalry.
I don't get a choice in the quest anyway, so just give me whatever it is.
Sure, I'm gonna get loot for the Crypt of Cultia, which is a pretty cool one that gives me a quest when I complete it. And then Dawn is left with the Piety quest, produce a miracle for the masses. And it's actually pretty cheap and gets a pretty decent reward. And then it's a plot quest. Once per round, whenever you take an action that gives a priest, you can replace any of the other ones to become a priest. So you basically just convert stuff into priests.
You can just about complete that now. Just like one goal or one dragon short.
So that was your turn, Brandon?
Yeah, that was my turn.
I'm gonna take a quest and 2 money.
Quest.
I'll take this other warfare one.
Nice.
Repel Sea Wraiths. Ooh, looks like spooky.
Sea Wraiths.
I kicked my dude. It's important.
My turn, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the Helmstar Warehouse. Gonna get 2 rogues and 2 monies.
Cool. Thanks, sir.
Wait for Dawn.
Yeah, wait for Dawn.
For her last action.
Man, this is one of those games where I'm like, I always think to myself, man, I suck at this game.
I don't know. I mean,
you're second.
Yeah, you're doing pretty well.
I mean, my problem is that people like Albert really love mid-maxing, and for me, I'm always like, go by my gut feeling.
Well,
And this game doesn't reward the gut feeling.
yeah.
Because there's a lot of RNG elements.
There's so much. There's a lot of RNG.
Because, like, the thing about it is that you have the synergy. Like, basically, you have to luck into synergy, right?
Yeah.
And that's the problem, that you can't really necessarily build directly towards it. Like, it gives you enough options to, but it's just one of those things where once you get screwed, it's kind of all snowballing.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
This is your
Thanks.
quest.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
More priests.
More priests.
More priests.
Once per round, whenever you take an action that provides priest, you can also replace anyone in your tavern with a priest.
Oops, all priests.
Yeah, it's just oops, all priests. This would have been useful earlier, but now it's like,
I mean, it's great to like get you towards completing this other piety or this piety.
Yeah, well, yeah, if I can complete this one first. I mean, I could do it right now.
Yeah, you just need more money.
Oh no, I don't. I don't have the money.
Oh, you do have money.
Because I spent this to buy the second building. And
well, then you just go to here and get the money.
Oh, that's true. But that actually, that is a good point. I hadn't thought about that. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Actually, hold on. That's the only thing that'll give me 4, which is annoying.
Yeah. None of the other ones will give you enough.
Yeah. Wait, what?
This is the only one that'll give me 4 money.
Yeah, everything else.
I'm talking about completing this quest immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So I can get more priests. Yes.
I like how the requirements for this is two clerics and a lot of money.
Yeah, you just...
2 clerics and a lot of money produces a miracle for the masses.
You got one guy like, behold, your purses are now filled! And there's another guy in the back.
Paid actors!
Can you give me 5 points, please?
Paid actors!
I just didn't pick up the money because I pick it up and immediately spend it, so I just spent the 2 dudeskies.
Alright.
Oh, 5 points.
Yeah,
5 points.
Random.
Interesting. Sure. Let's go ahead and just pick up this one.
Damn it! Damn you, Brandon!
You had the opportunity to do so.
Defend the Tower of Luck. Wow. Requires 2 clerics, a fighter, a rogue, and a priest, and a wizard. Reward 0, and 1 of any adventurer. Once at the start of each round, take 1 adventurer from the supply and place it in your tavern.
That's a good early game.
Free dudes!
It's good early game, yeah, but
now it's like kind of bad.
it's useless right now, yeah.
I just need all the fighters ever.
Okay. Thanks. I think I'm gonna take a cleric for this.
And you can convert your fighter into a cleric?
No, I have to take the action.
Mm-hmm.
Once per round, whenever you take an action that provides, yeah. That would have been zesty.
Yeah. Now it's my turn.
Zest.
So I need myself a rogue and a cleric. What are ways for me to acquire a rogue and a cleric?
Your own place?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing that.
Yeah, I mean, if you want clerics, I can provide you...
Oh, wait, now I know what I can do.
Nerdy Steve, thank you very much for the
Oh,
hello!
Welcome!
Hello.
Alright, so in this cyberpunk future, I think I'm going to go over to the 3 pearls, and I'm going to be like, I'm going to tell my circuit sorcerer and my slicer here, we're going to... I'm going to send them out, and I'm going to get back... send those back. Okay. And then the 3 I'm going to be getting...
Whoa.
That's weird.
What's going on?
That was weird.
That was weird.
Oh,
I think it's because I had a space at the end.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe?
But I feel like that shouldn't have done anything. I feel like that should have just added a space at the end.
Yeah.
It's very strange. Thank you very much for the raid, Nerdy Steve. We really appreciate it. Hello, everyone. We're playing Lords of Waterdeep today. It's going.
We found a bug in the bot code.
It did indeed.
So I traded a rogue and a wizard for 2 more rogues and a priest. I spent 2 coins, and I'm going to be spending those in order to complete Loot the Crypt of Kal Chanti, which gives me 7 victory points, an entry card, and I get to draw a quest from the deck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You said?
Yes.
Okay.
And then an entry card, and then I get the top quest deck.
Nice. For those of you who haven't checked out Nerdy Steve, please go and do so. The link is in the chat there. Look, Nerdy Steve is a very cool person. We like them a lot.
Yeah, that's a cool looking.
I know, right?
Plays a lot of Magic. We've had them on stream before. It was a good time. What were you playing today? I imagine you were probably playing Magic, but I actually didn't see what you were playing this time. Normally, I have I have Twitch open like earlier in the day, and I see what people are doing, but I didn't actually see what you were doing today. What were you up to, friend? How are you? He also wants to know what you're thinking.
I'm thinking that I'm a little sad that Alan took that spot because I was going to do that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You
That's
can.
okay. I know. That's fair.
Brandon is a card that lets him do the thing.
What's the thing that you drew?
Oh, I picked up Steal the Spellbook from the Silver Hand. Cyberpunk comes full circle. Anyways, it's a fairly resource-heavy card, but the reward is seven victory points, 2 intrigue cards, and four dragons, which is pretty good.
Now, what do I want to do? Got a lot of options. Got a lot of things to consider.
What does Brandon want to do?
Hmm.
Really need to get the expansion for it. Yeah, we were talking about doing the expansion for it as well. But we've only played it a few times, so we haven't really had a need for it. It was Magic, nice. Were you playing? What were you doing? Were you doing drafting? What were you up to today? How was your wins? Because I'm sure you won multiple times.
Does the digital version of Magic allow drafting? I imagine you can.
Yeah.
Weird, because I remember that on the Xbox version, they didn't have a drafting setting. They kind of just went in with pre-built decks.
No. Oh, and very well. Good. Did you have a high win rate today? Did you kick some ass?
Are we done?
Okay.
No, we're not.
Brandon's thinking.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Fox. Okay, I guess I'll take the Green Lion Tavern and grab 2 rogues.
Okay. And
Alan.
I will take
A relatively high win rate. Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, if it's above 50%, you are gaining.
Yep, as long as it's above 50%. Technically, that is not a fluke. Not that I think that you would get fluke wins because you compete and you're good at it. But statistically higher than net neutral is statistically significant.
let's go on over to the House of Heroes.
My brain's not working so great today.
And let's get ourselves a fighter and a wizard.
Where's the house? Wait, what?
That's the second one.
Oh no, the other one, the House of that one.
Okay.
It's not the House of Heroes.
Thanks. That gives me a dude.
So I do that. It gets me a wizard, so I get an intrigue card because of my plot quest.
Nice. My brain hasn't worked in years.
And then I'm gonna take the this one here, so Dom gets 2 more monies.
Oh, thanks.
So I'm gonna trade in 2 of these rogues for definitely a fighter, definitely a rogue, and they'll grab me a wizard too. And I'll go ahead and build a reputation in Skullport.
Damn, that's a good one. That's a big one.
Gets me 10 points and an intrigue.
Nice.
All right, next round.
All right.
I'll grab this one here while I'm already reaching over.
Get back these people.
Who has first? Is it still Don?
Yep.
Yeah, no one's taking it.
New buildings. We've got the Palace of Waterdeep. Take the ambassador to the start of the next round. You assign the ambassador before any other player takes their turn.
Ooh.
And
This is good, but unfortunately,
Spies of the Morning. 1 purchase / start of round. Place 1 cleric at this space.
Nice.
Put the victory points on my spot. Oh, and on those. But also on this spot.
Yeah.
Got to make sure it looks pretty and enticing for people. Cool. So I go first. So first things first. We're just gonna pick that up. I'm gonna pick up the 2 clerics.
Okay.
Alan, you can pick up whatever you want, and I'm gonna convert this into a cleric, which means that I have created a shrine to Ogma. I spend the $2 that I got incidentally, and the 5 clerics to get 25 points.
Nice.
51 all the way to
5,
76.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Damn, really?
Yep.
Wow. I didn't realize I'd caught up that handily. I thought I was still really far behind.
No, your building's added up
Yeah.
because you have so many of them.
Yeah.
If you have the building person, that's going to be really good.
Yeah.
You build a lot of buildings.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Your cat is so weird, Albert.
Oh, all cats sleep like that. Just kind of rolled around.
She's doing like the nya pose right now. Let me actually take a picture and post it in the Discord.
I'll take the Waterdeep Harbor, as I am wont to do.
Just burn into your intrigue cards.
I
Yes,
just wonder
sir.
how many he has and
He
how
still
he's.
has 4.
Well, no,
Oh my
my question
God.
is how he's been able to keep up that many.
Yeah,
my
exactly.
quests have just been giving me more.
Yeah, because I get the 3 he's gotten before, but at this point he's spent like 8.
I got bad
intrigue
news. I'm
cards.
gonna get some more. Arcane Mishap! Each opponent removes 1 sorcerer from his or her tavern and returns it to the supply. For each opponent that could not,
Oh
I
my
draw
God.
an
How do you? I have gotten nothing that has given me intrigue
So I
cards.
drew
You've gotten
2.
really lucky with this.
Right? Because Albert, you didn't remove any?
Yep.
I opened up my phone Discord to post the picture of the cat, and I'm faced with a very violent gif of like 2 anime girls, one of them shoving the other one into a wall.
That's a classic.
It's a good gif, but sometimes this Discord gets angry and they have fights and gifs, and it's really funny.
I'm
But
gonna
I'm gonna post a picture of Latte.
pick that one. I get 2 fighters and a cleric.
Dawn gets a fighter or
Dawn
cleric.
gets a fighter or
Oh.
cleric. I will redeem 4 of these fighters and my 4 money to bolster Griffin Cavalry, which I guess are motorcycles. I get 6 victory points.
Where's the cat? I can never find anything in this stupid fucking Discord.
What, ours?
Yes.
Yeah. Whenever you take an action that provides a fighter, you may also take a fighter from the supply and place it in your tavern.
Also, I'm gonna post the picture of Wolfgang and Haley's cat
Alright,
asleep
my turn.
on me.
All
I
right,
guess she crawled into my lap.
I'm going to go to what's that over there? The north. What is that?
I don't know what you're looking
The
at.
House of Wonder. I'm
Oh.
gonna give Don 2 victory points.
$2.
$2.
Two credits.
2 credits, and I'm gonna get 2.
Essentially 1 victory
I'm
point.
gonna get 2 circuit hacker persons, and when I do that, I'm gonna complete a quest immediately.
Nice.
So I'm gonna spend $4, 2 circuit boys, 1 rogue, and 1 fighter, in order to recruit to the Blackstaff Academy. We're gonna teach more people how to be wizards.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a whole plot quest.
Oh, nice. Plot quest.
I mean, no, it's not plot quest, but it's a
Oh.
whole like thing. And my reward is 6 victory points and 3 wizards.
Nice.
Now, I'm debating what action I should take here. Actually, what do I have? I forgot what intrigue card I have. You know what? I do think I actually do that. I'm actually gonna go to Waterdeep Harbor. Boop.
You mean I don't get to have all the spaces this turn?
No. And I play Graduation Day. I get 2 wizards from the supply, and I place them in my tavern, and I choose an opponent. That opponent takes 1 wizard and place them in their tavern as
Why not
well.
going to me?
Alan already has all the wizards he needs. Albert, show your quests. Show quests.
Oh, sorry.
Albert needs wizards. Brandon also needs wizards.
I have all the wizards that I could possibly need.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to want to pick up another quest that might need more wizards.
Because the thing is, we know that Alan wants, like...
He wants Arcana.
I mean, so does Brandon.
Yeah,
Yes.
Brandon's also wants Arcana.
Well, Brandon isn't getting this wizard. The debate is between you and Albert,
Yep.
actually.
Yeah. I mean, I want a lot of wizards. I don't have a lot of wizard quests. Albert already has 2. And also, he's, like, marginally ahead of me, but that's not a huge factor.
Alright. Now hear me out.
Okay.
What if we bargain here? And if you give me the wizard, I hit Albert with a mandatory quest.
I've been milling. I've been wanting to hit one of you guys with the mandatory quest this whole time.
What are the odds that I have?
I just don't fucking not able to draw one. Because this deck is stacked. Ooh.
Making a deal with the devil here, sure.
All right, done deal. Albert, I have a mandatory quest for you.
It's not that I particularly want to punish Albert, but it's the only good deal that I
You
got in Albert's
go and
next
stamp
one.
out some cultists for me.
Okay.
He was able to complete this, and then he spent his fighters. I was like, oh.
That's okay. Fighters are like not a big deal anymore.
Yeah.
Albert's in the second place spot behind me though, so if I can't really afford to
Yes.
help him.
Basically, just need a fighter, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of ways for me to get fighters. I'm just trying to think of the best way to do it. 'Cause I need many fighters. Ooh, I could do that. That's one way to go. A lot of fighters. And other dudes.
Does any rewards give you fighters?
No.
Something to brush up on, because I know I've always like kind of skimmed over the rewards and never really paid attention to it. And then one time I finished the quest, I'm like, wait, I get a bunch of fighty dudes.
Someone else is gonna want that, and then I could do that and get one of the other things I need. I think I'll do that. I'll do this. Don's gonna get a fighter.
Yes, thank you.
I'm gonna get a fighter and a wizard. My Bolster Griffin Cavalry gives me an extra fighter. I'm going to finish the mandatory quest and get 2 points.
Alright, Alan.
My turn. Kind of stuck because I have a lot of entry cards that I was wanting to play, but Brandon's been doing a good job about getting in there. Just because he has the benefit of me, and I wanted to get those wizards before I didn't have the option to. So now I'm stuck here, and I'm thinking to myself, what do I want to do now? I didn't really plan this far ahead, and now there's nothing good that's jumping out to me, right? So now I'm sitting here thinking,
You could just give Albert points.
Yeah. And take anything.
That's a good option.
Or you could get yourself points.
Or you could build.
You could build. No one's built this time.
I only have two
Wow. Yeah.
two dragons. So I guess I could. That only gets me one though.
You could just take the victory points.
It's actually not that bad. Hold on. I guess I'm gonna check the quests. Whenever you take an action that provides you any good. Ooh, you can just get more rogues. That's not a bad one, actually.
This one's surprisingly easy to do, I feel like.
Yeah, you could just pick up the 3 victory points. But no one's taken.
Oh, yeah, there's that too.
Yeah.
That puts Dawn further in the lead, though.
You do get a quest too for that.
Oh.
So if you're thinking battle quest, that's a decent way to get one. It gets you 3 points. But also goes Dawn too.
Yeah.
My problem is that we only got one more round after this, right?
Yeah.
And there's only a finite number of resources you can get.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if picking up a quest is worth it, and especially a plot quest, because the plot quests are harder to complete and the benefits don't really help out this late in the game.
I mean, the runners you have also count for points too at the end.
Oh,
how many
1
points?
point?
1 point each?
That's 1 point
Yeah,
each,
so
I
you
believe.
could just start grabbing fighters and rogues.
Yeah.
And some cash.
Alternatively,
That's 3
you know
points.
what? Actually, yeah, I don't actually mind that too much. Actually, yeah, I think I'll get two credits and 2 rogues, because that helps me. But I also have some money, and money is always one of those things that in this game I always struggle with.
Okay, I am going to do this. So I'm going to swap out some of my PC boys, swapping out my 2 sorcerers, because I have literally no need for sorcerers. And I'm going to swap them out for 1 fighter and 2 clerics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Oh wait, no, I don't need 2 clerics. Wait, I do, yes. Yes? Yeah, no, maybe. Hold on, my brain is lagging right now. Give me a second.
Firework noises.
No. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's what I want. Final answer. And I'm spending these boys to complete eliminating the Vampire Coven, which gives me 11 points and 4 points.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Thank you. And 4 coins. Brandon.
Alright.
Brandon.
Yes.
Brandon!
Yes, sir.
So what do you imagine your gang's sort of like motif is, right?
My gang?
Yeah,
It's
because
the
we're
city
gangs.
guard.
No, yeah, but like
Sorry.
what brand, like what direction you taking with your gang?
I don't know. We stand in front of
okay?
a street, and anyone who passes us, we just ask them for some money.
Oh, I see how it is.
No, I'm talking about your cyberpunk themed. Like, you know, you have the corrupt cops. Like,
It can still be that, but cyberpunk
You
themed.
can still tax people in the cyberpunk
okay,
feature.
so cops that just sit in dark alleys and be like, hey, you got beggar cops is what you're describing.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
They
it's Main
sit there. They
Main
sit
City.
there with their weapons and say, "You want a fucking pass? You pay me."
Mm-hmm.
They're extorting people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like we're a rock band. I feel like Harper's in the future would just be a rock band.
Ooh, a bunch of punks got
Yeah.
some like Johnny Silverhands type motif thing going there. Bunch of like pompadours. Now I'm just imagining like weird like rockabilly neon futuristic stuff.
You've described the Kings from Fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, everything's cracking. Is this what it's like to be old?
Yeah.
I'm almost 26. Once I turn 26, does this crackling just become like actual breaking? Am I just gonna fall apart at the seams?
Guess it's
Villager noises.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the Builder's Hall. I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3, 4 to build this one.
Figured you were gonna do that.
Yep. It's some net points.
Yep, it's free real estate.
It's 3 points for me. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Alrighty.
Alright, on my turn, I'm gonna pick up 2 fighters, and because of my Griffin Cavalry, I get a 3rd. I'm gonna complete a quest. Repel Sea Wraiths. Oh god, what am I doing? I get 15 points and 2 money.
15 points.
Yep.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Nice.
Nice.
It's a lot of points.
I'm gonna take the North Star. We're gonna get ourselves a fighter and two gold here. And when I get this fighter, I immediately send him off on a death mission to go steal from Silverhand.
That gets Brandon 2 points, by the way. I didn't see you do it. I wanted to make sure.
All right, so I do that. I get 7 victory points. I'm up to 70. And I get 2 intrigue cards, which isn't really useful this late in the game because turn order means that I never really get to spend them. But I get them regardless.
You can always just change the turn order.
Yeah, and then
Well,
I get
it's not
4. I get 4 victory points as well. I mean, 4 money.
Okay, so
Brandon's turn.
alright. Let's go ahead and go to Castle Waterdeep.
Jesus Christ.
I'll go to the Green Lion Tavern, grab myself 2 rogues.
Myself?
Grab myself 2 rogues.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Where'd your 1 go, Brandon?
A what?
Your...
Oh, I
just used it.
I used my action.
We're using these right now.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm debating what I'm gonna do with mine. There's a few things that I can do here. It's a matter of what will actually be the most useful for me. Because at this point, with how late in the game we are, it's literally just going to be a bid to get points. So, how do I score the most points now? As quickly as possible. So it's a matter of, do I position myself to be better for the future, or like snack more points right now? I don't know. I don't know. Is the thing.
Oh shit, I still have 3 intrigue cards.
Yep, yes you do. That you do, my good sir. See, the thing is I would love to take an action that somebody else has already taken, but that means giving Albert more points, and I cannot afford to give him even 2 points right now.
We're so close.
I know how many points I'm going to get at the end, but I don't know how many Albert's going to get at the end.
Yeah.
Because I've been keeping track. I'm doing a good job of it this time. I'm not getting confused all the time. So I think I need to go to mine and just pick up the points.
Alright.
I think.
You get a quest for that too.
Yes, I do.
Take 1 piece of quest.
Then it's a matter of which quest do I do. What one do I think that I can complete?
That piety one seems pretty reasonable.
Yeah. The Seal Gate to Syric's Realm.
Or, yeah, actually that piety one does seem like right out of your wheelhouse, because you can also...
Well, this one doesn't get any points. I'm on 0 points.
No, this one.
I know.
Oh.
He said that piety one, and then he said actually that piety one. So that one is possible, but it's still difficult. That being said, I'm in an okay position for it, having already gotten one roguey boy.
You also take it away from other people.
Yeah, but would anyone else be able to complete it?
I could.
Yeah, I think. But I also think you were looking at the commerce one. That's not necessarily the case, but...
We got Bolster City Guards. A lot of fighters you need for that.
Yeah, no one's going to do
impossible.
that. This late in the game, it's impossible, yeah. It's literally 9 fighters and 2 rogues.
So Dawn gets 2 monies.
Oh, nice.
I send my 2 rogues to go find me 3 wizards. And I complete this quest. Infiltrate Helmstar's Circle for 5 dudes and 2 monies.
25? That's a lot.
Yeah, that's 25 points.
I'm catching up!
He's up to 81, I think.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 79!
Nice.
Wow. I think it's the end of the round, yeah?
Yep. And I still go first.
Sounds good. It's a question for you. If I, say, got the entry card to give me the ambassador, could I then use him in the same round?
No.
Doesn't he go to your pool?
No,
Yeah.
not the ambassador. The ambassadors, you have to assign it at the beginning of before anyone else takes an action.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it does not do anything.
I think I have the same card as you, Brandon.
Yeah, and it's just been dog shit this whole, like, since I drew it. There's none of these have been good. Or actually, none of them have been helpful. So,
Yeah.
it's just like, you net 0, and it's just like, oh, well, I know which one I'm not using.
Okay. So I'm immediately actually going to do this. I'm actually going to take the one for Brandon.
Thank you.
I forgot to pick up my dudes. Gotta pick up my roguey boys.
Roguey boys.
So I now have 3 roguey boys. 3 boys of the rogue.
Boys of the Rogue.
What's Brandon doing?
Good question. This is the last round.
It is.
Let's see. Okay, interesting.
We got some big old thinky thonks going on here.
Yeah, we gotta like figure out how exactly we're gonna get around to doing this. If we're doing anything at all. I guess I can go ahead and just go to Waterdeep. Do Crime Wave. I take 2 rogues, and let's see. How's it looking? Alan definitely needs rogues.
But that's the only quest I got.
Yeah, this is true. What's the reward for that?
I get 8 victory points, and then it's one of those plot quests for Skullduggery for 2 extra points per Skullduggery quest.
Okay, as you complete them, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you a. Go ahead and take a rogue. Right?
Yay!
All right, that's my action.
I'm gonna take 2 rogues.
Nice. I am going to go to Waterdeep Harbor. And I call, and I stand upon the podium, and I say, "Ye lack faith! You do not believe in the cyber gods, and each opponent must remove 1 cleric from their tavern and return to the supply. For each opponent that could not, I score 2 victory points."
Oh, nice! You get 6 points like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not bad.
You lack faith, and that makes me feel better.
It's really good. Everyone only has rogues.
Yeah.
It's true, we do lack faith.
Well, crime right now.
Ooh. You know what? That's not something I considered. That... Would that work? I don't think that would work. I need to think for a second. No. It wouldn't be enough. No, it wouldn't. That's okay. That's fine.
I should have done that the other way. I'm a dumb person. Oh well.
Jimmy West says, "True fact of the day, if you take all the elephants that ever existed and tie them to reach all the way to the moon, not a single one will survive." Well, the ones that are closer to the bottom might.
They would get crushed.
Well, not if you do it all at once. Then the ones on top, then use the
Well, how are you tying them? Are you
centrifugal
tying
force.
their trunk? You mean their nose? And then it's just like, well...
Well, it never explains. I'm pretty sure you could get them to be lashed in using carbon nanotubes that spread the weight around.
What? Oh my god. Hi, Chimpy Boy. How you doing today,
Hello.
Brad? I hope you're doing well.
It also never specified what type of elephants. They could be cyborg elephants.
Well, then it's not...
And then we raise the question of what does it mean to be alive?
What does it mean to be an elephant?
What does it
Turns
mean
out-
to be alive and an elephant?
Turns out a lot of carbon nanotube research stopped once people found out that the carbon nanotubes are basically like super asbestos
Oh,
for you.
super asbestos.
Alan, get a free unit.
Oh, yay.
So I am going
Oh,
to
damn.
complete Seal the Gate to Syric's Realm.
Oh, that's so much
Spend
points.
2 clerics, and 3 rogues. That gives me 20 points.
Woo! That is at the 10. You get your little...
Yay, I get my little thingy. Where do I put it?
Right
Right
here. The other funny part is someone gave her the wrong one.
What?
Oh.
they
Oh.
they couldn't see color apparently. I'm gonna go here. So Waterdeep Harbor.
I was wondering why it was gray. I didn't really think anything of it. I was
Yeah.
just like, this is weird.
So I'm gonna assign one of my unused dudes to a builder in the Builder's Hall.
Kai, hello. How are you doing? Kai asks Alan, what's heavier, 100 tons of metal or 100 tons of feathers?
So I gain 10 money because there's 10 buildings in play.
Oh, dang.
Whoa.
100 tons of feathers because you have to live with what you
I don't
did to
know, I
those
did that.
birds.
Bananas. Sweet.
There you have it. Nerdy Steve says, if anything, the guilt of, those other elephants dying would be a lot of weight to await too, yeah.
I'm gonna take the 2 fighters, and because of my thing, I get an extra 1.
It's been an interesting day. It's been an interesting day.
This sucks. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go to the House of Heroes and just get some adventurers.
I know. That means I get a dude. Thanks. What dude do I pick up? Does it matter? I don't think so.
Probably not.
Well, yeah. Thinky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's my turn, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, because I picked up a piece, I was like, oh, it's
Yeah.
Brandon's turn.
And I'm skipping around because I had to use an extra 1 for that.
Kai, yeah. It's a good answer, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's probably... Ooh, actually, no. Wait. Oh, yeah, this is still better. I'm going to pick up those 3 points so nobody else can take them.
I do get to pick up a quest.
Oh, boy. What do I think someone's going to try to complete in the last second? This one! Fuck, this one's the only one that people could complete in a decent amount of time and also get them points.
Oh, what was that earlier?
Yeah, plot quests seem to always be like in the middle. It seems like on the bottom of the deck.
All of the good plot quests for my character, I never could have gotten. And I'm really kind of sad about that. So it's just like, you know what? We'll make do. This is the only plot quest I could get. And I didn't even start with it.
I'm gonna get a fighter.
Only plot quest I got at the
I'm a
beginning is
wizard.
still sitting here.
I'm gonna
I've
get
never
an
used it.
extra fighter with that too.
I would really like that one,
Wait,
honestly.
actually.
So seeing that there and it's just
Oh, no,
unused,
it's
I'm like,
too
I'm sorry.
That's my
Yes.
last turn, no matter what.
That's why this game
so.
is big RNG, which
Yeah.
is, you know, I mean, it's nice because then you can be like, you know what, I just didn't get lucky, which is fine. Because
There's no
Straight.
way I can complete all of my quests. That's fine. I'm going to raid Orc Stronghold. I get 8 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 4 money.
Kale says I did not log for half the day. Played social deduction games. 1 round. That was like 2 hours. Oh my gosh!
dang,
Played 1 social deduction game. 1 round that lasted like 2 hours. That is really, really long for not a lot. Remember when, like, 40 minutes ago, we said that we were probably going to be able to get another game in?
Yeah.
yeah, we started,
Probably not.
Yeah,
started
probably not.
thinking a lot.
So I'm gonna go to the Zorstar and give. Oh wait, it's Albert. Shit. It's possible that I can beat Albert here. Possible. I don't know if I want to do that then.
I am fairly confident that it is not possible to overtake me.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Don wins.
Yeah.
Because he's going to get some amount of points in the victory round. And there's probably... The delta between me and her is probably not, like, the
Yeah.
20 points I'd need.
Yeah, Albert is 20 points behind me, and I know how many I'm getting for the end. And it is literally impossible, I think, for him to catch up.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? Screw it. I'll give both Brandon and Albert a little bit of a buff. So I'm gonna take this action and this action.
Oh, thanks.
So I'm gonna get 2 rogues,
You already moved me up?
2 monies, and then I'm gonna spend those 2 rogues in order to complete a quest.
What do you mean it is all gray? Oh, you're
Wait.
right! Oh my gosh! Hola, Mom says, did we all coordinate our shirts today? No. That's really funny. We are all wearing gray, though.
Yeah.
Whoops.
And then I complete the Skullduggery quest that I have. I get 8 victory points.
Hi, everyone. We're Greykit term.
You get 8?
Yeah, can someone move me up 8?
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's really funny. Hola, Mama. How you doing? I know that my grandma is staying with my mom right now as well. Is Jojo listening? If so, hi, Jojo. Cool. So then that was the end of that. So Brandon goes Ah, yes, the gray blanket bomb dude. Wow.
Your neck face.
Say again. Hi, Jojo. My grandma's staying with my mom for a while right now. Sorry I didn't respond to you earlier. I was at Haley's house, and when I got the text, and I just kept forgetting to respond. Now that you're here, I'm like, oh, I never responded. I will come by and see Jojo.
So I can just grab some 2 points.
2 points.
1, 2, 3.
That's what I was debating doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gotta grab points where you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. The best bang for buck here is actually getting those $2 in a quest.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna go for.
Actually, you can go here.
Yeah, because that gives you 2 points, but it also gives Brandon 2 points.
Well, no, the money only counts for. Well, I guess you're right. The one. No, I'm gonna go just for the quest. I'm gonna get to.
You get 1 extra point.
You get 2 points here because it's 2.
Yeah,
because you get the unit
the
too.
problem is that it gives Brandon 2, which makes us tied.
All right.
I see.
I'd rather go for 3rd here and just kind of be a little bit selfish. And let's pick up that warfare one. Oh hell yeah! The big one.
The 25-point one.
Yeah. There we go. This will make me win.
Oh no, more skullduggery that I could have liked. Oh, that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it's the one where every time you play an entry card, you get 2 points.
Oh man, that would have been so nice for Brandon.
I love RNG. Yeah, there's not much I can do here. Well, I can go ahead and just take my own stuff and just grab one of these, 2 of these.
Get an extra 2 points.
2 points. I'll take it.
Time for the scoring at the end.
Yep. So
game's
Why would we start with you?
Yeah. Why would we do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, Albert. Anyways, we should start with Brandon. Let's go with the lowest score ones first.
Okay.
That's 5. That's 4. Okay. So I have 20. Oh, yeah. These are 5 each. 24 monies. So that's 12
points.
Jesus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Watching cotton candy is dissolved. Dissolve is interesting.
12.
Yes, you're correct. Have you seen the video where
Plus 5, yeah.
the raccoon sticks
6,
the cotton
actually.
candy in the water?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
And then, so it's Skullduggery and Arcana. So I completed a couple, but nothing like super good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 4 times 6, which is 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we made it.
Yeah.
To the plus 100. So.
Albert?
Alright, so.
Oh, wait, no, Alan would be next.
Yeah, my turn. So I have a total of 10 duelers, so I get 5 points for monies.
But then you can't eat the cotton candy, and then you just have slightly sweet water. Eat
Then
the
I
candy.
have 3 heroes, so I get an extra 3 points. And I was playing as Magisters Sophantis, who is a commerce mage. So I have Arcana and Commerce, so that's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to get me 24 points as well.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So, unfortunately, not giving me the points. Didn't
affect it too much.
But
it was
a valiant effort.
I just didn't really keep track of the number of ones you got there.
Cash money.
Yeah. Albert?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points for all my things. I had. What did I do?
Wait, what? 5 points? Oh.
Yeah, 5 total. He just counted them all together.
I have.
Wait, you already gave him points.
I gave him 2 because I thought you said 5 money.
Oh, okay.
But.
I have Durin the Wanderer. At the end of the game, you score 4 victory points for each Commerce Quest and Warfare Quest. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
That's 4 each?
Yep.
That's
4, 5,
27.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Yeah, I was not going to stop at 27. I'm going to be like, it's 20.
So I get 4 additional points. 1, 2, 3, 4 for my stuff. And I have Larissa Neosol. At the end of the game, you score 6 points for each building you control, which gives me 30 points.
Yep.
Aw, god dang RNG.
No.
I got this late.
Yeah.
Well, I also had to posture really, really hard to pick it up. I had to posture really hard to pick it
You
up.
got a lot of points just from buildings.
Yeah.
But
So that gives me 30 points. I can't count. What am I at? 117. So that puts me at 147.
Woo.
nice.
Boom.
Oh man, just the fact alone that you got both of those is just.
Yeah.
Again, this one popped up, and I had to waste a turn in order to get it.
I think she got it around round 4.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I didn't even get it super early. It was halfway through.
You-
Like, I get that it's RNG whether or not it even shows up,
Well,
but
I think that one in general is pretty interesting because it's the only one that doesn't fight for resources for other people.
Yeah.
Because me and Brandon were fighting for Arcana.
that being said, Brandon almost kicked me out of the building running several times.
Yeah.
That's why I was so upset about not getting the first round marker, because Brandon got the first round marker and then kept building. So I almost, I had to fight to get to where I was. Like, yes, there is RNG involved, but please don't discount the fact that I played really, really well this game.
you played really well.
Yeah, getting the 2 buildings in one round was actually pretty huge.
Yeah, that was really
That
nice.
was
Wow.
really big. That's why I was like, yeah, I was really happy I was able to do that.
Mhm.
I was going to get another one at the end, but Brandon swooped in and
Yeah.
got that last building.
Once you scared the last building, you weren't able to build anymore.
Yeah, and that I was worried because I was like, there's no more buildings I can do. I don't really have any quests that I can complete. I only have the one more that I can do.
Mhm.
I'm a little nervous that Brandon's going to be able to outstrip me with this.
That
Yeah.
last big one was pretty big.
Yeah, that last one,
Oh my
was
gosh,
awesome.
yeah.
Without that, I think I still would have won, but it would have been really close.
Would've
Minus
been
Without
20, huh?
25.
Oh, 25?
It was 25 points, yeah.
So you'd been 27?
Albert and I would have tied because of it. Yeah, so by completing that,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, was it 25?
it was 25 points.
Oh, no, yeah.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah, but it doesn't. I did complete it.
Yeah.
Because of how I positioned myself.
Yeah. I'm just realizing now that I was competing with both of you guys for quest cards because you had Commerce and you had Arcana.
Yeah.
So I was just sort of just strapped for quests, and
Yeah.
I felt it.
That
Man, I completed a lot of piety quests.
That
just
one
out of
last big
luck.
quest was
Yeah.
really.
I thought you were in
huge.
piety, honestly, because I couldn't tell which
Yeah,
ones. but
same.
It's clear that we were looking for patterns where there was none.
Albert called it at one
Yeah.
point. He did call
Yeah.
that I had her.
Yeah, my response was, I'm going to be real sad. And I am quite sad. I'm like, dang it. But
I did work very hard for it.
You did. But it's just...
It just feels bad having people be like, oh, it's RNG. And I'm like, but I tried really hard. I thought a lot.
Yeah.
This game, I mean, we've said it not even knowing that. Like, just
Yeah,
in general,
before.
all these mechanics are
It is a lot of
really
RNG,
centric.
yeah.
Because you have to build up a system to help you generate and stay in your lane.
The moment that you took that quest instead of the send aid to the Harpers, I think that's a pretty clear sign you're in that one. Because I think this card is better if you aren't that character.
Yeah.
Because
Probably.
in order to get, because this is worth 15
What was,
points,
what
right?
was the quest again? I don't remember. It's just 15. Well, the thing is it's just 15 points and it gives that. So if I were by choosing this one, it does indicate that I am definitely more into building, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I have her. It could just mean that I'm investing in building instead.
Fair enough.
But
But like,
also the building one, what suit is it?
it's also common.
Yeah. Oh, never mind.
So if
not
you
bad.
were to, in order to build enough buildings to get as much points as you would by getting this quest, you need to build like 3 buildings. I guess 2 really to get 14, and then you're close. And this has a downside anyway,
Yeah,
which I guess isn't too bad. You get the points for the buildings anyway.
yeah. It's not unreasonable.
But like 2 buildings is a lot,
yes.
right? Because there's only 10 on the board, and like
Yeah.
me and Alan only built 1 each.
Because like
You
how
didn't
many-
even build one, you asshole.
Oh.
How many
He
total?
didn't pay for it.
You
but
inherited
he
that
did
from
build it.
your rich family
How many
that just
total
gave you
quests
one.
did everyone complete? Out of curiosity, because I think I ended up completing significantly fewer quests than you guys did because I was focusing on
There's
building.
only 2
I
there.
completed 6.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't get any good. Well, I got 2 Arcana, which is good for me, but I had to fight for this.
That's interesting. 'cause I
My
did
one slot.
I only completed 6.
I
think we
completed
finished
7. That's
8.
interesting. I thought that I completed way fewer than you guys did, but I guess I didn't.
No, you're getting a
Because
lot
quests are
of.
important.
You were getting a lot of money from this.
Yeah, that I feel like this one is one of this.
It's so good.
That's one of
It's-
the
yeah.
best.
I really
buildings
like
in the
it.
game.
It's this building, the building that we're referring to, in case you guys can't see it, which you can't because I turned it off the top down. Is you can trade in 2 of any worker to get 3 of any worker, and it pays the person who owns it $2. So people were using that pretty much every round, so
Yeah.
I just kept generating passive money because of
Yeah,
it, which allowed me to keep building.
The reason
which is
why
why
it's
I did
so
it.
good is because in 2 actions you can complete a quest that requires wizards and priests, because ordinarily you have to spend like 1 action to get 1 of each.
Mhm.
However, with that one, you can spend an action to go pick up 2 random fighters. In the second action, you can convert those 2 fighters into like 2 wizards and a priest to complete a high
It's
level quest.
incredibly
And
valuable.
for the downside of giving the person who played it 2 dragons, that's not a huge deal.
It's like 1 point.
For Dawn, it was a big deal because it let her keep building. But unless you knew that information,
Yeah, and it's
For most
interesting.
people, it's not a big deal.
it's
But that's
interesting
why
how
I
that-
went for the ones that were generating money.
And interesting how that kind of stacks up to this one, because like net wise, that one only nets you 1 adventure. This one nets you 2. However, the difference being is that this one you can just kind of pick whatever. And the payout, like if this wasn't give the owner 1 of anything, I feel like it would get used much more. Like even if it was 2 victory points, that would get used a lot more.
No,
I
I
don't
would
think
I would
so.
avoid it even more, honestly.
I feel like if it'd have to be the $2.
Yeah.
Yeah, early game people were hesitant to use it, but I ended up using that one a lot at the end of the game
Yeah.
because I knew that
Towards the
it
end,
was super valuable.
towards the end of the game, it got used more.
Yeah. Early game, it's not used a lot, but you did net a lot at the end. But the problem is at the end, it's less valuable to you as the owner. So, I think it's interesting that you don't get points for the buildings, like at the end. Like it makes sense that you don't, but like it's interesting that you don't.
Yeah.
You have to pick and choose which building you want to build based off of which one you think will be more useful.
I mean,
Yeah,
you are
and you get
getting
points when you build them.
you are getting points
Yeah.
when you build them.
It's interesting compared to our last game. Our last game we only built 5 buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one we filled out the board, and I would have, if I could, I would have kept going.
Yeah, the
You
reason
were incentivized to build them.
Yes.
I think the reason why is because the last game, the first buildings honestly kind of set the tone for the whole game.
Yeah.
Because the first 2 that we had were this one and that one.
Yeah.
We were able to build into, and especially once this one came out, it became super easy for everyone just to kind of get quests out of the way and focus on other stuff.
Yeah.
Before, it was super hard to just get adventures.
Which was still scary for me because I'm like, I don't get anything for quests, so I have to make sure that people aren't able to get as many things for quests. It was interesting because last game I ended up getting a lot of intrigue cards, and it benefited me a lot. But Brandon, despite just constantly getting out intrigue cards,
They were pretty crap.
yeah, well, I got like no good intrigue cards. I didn't 1-star man. I think I got 3 intrigue cards the whole game.
I got 2 of
Oh.
spread the wealth, and this is like, wow, I get 4 money.
I got a
Good
lot of the
job.
one, like, I think, I want to say 40% of the ones that I got
I
were
think 4 intrigue cards is what I got.
were like these, where it's like each
Yeah.
opponent can choose to give you 1 for victory points, and I drew 4 different types of these,
Wow.
and
Oh.
only 1 person took advantage of it once. And so that was just a waste of an intrigue. Like I got some people for it, but it was just like,
Yeah. But it meant that you could take extra actions at the end, which is usually very valuable, but
Yeah.
it just didn't work out right.
we tried to get back into it. Like
Yeah.
com-
You made a really good, you
Yeah.
made a solid comeback.
doing it with Magisters Orb was nice, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
Magister's Orb was...
Once you get
ridiculous.
Magister's Orb, you're just like, well, just gonna go to Waterdeep Harbor every time.
yeah, and that's what I did.
Yeah. It gave you a really solid comeback and had, like...
Had I had any of the
Yeah.
other like plot quests, like if I had Duke of Darkness, I think the Skullduggery one got discarded early.
No, I don't
Was
think
it-
so.
No, it was the
the
lieutenant
Commerce
one.
one did.
The lieutenant one got yeeted.
I was really tempted. I started with the Arcana.
Oh, I would have liked that one, and Alan had the other one, I think.
I was,
Yeah, that one gets you entry cards, which is useful, but at a certain point you just have too many.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of like struggle with picking which one to use.
Yeah, I got the Arcana Quest, plot quest, and I was tempted to do it early and just I'm Arcana now.
Yeah.
But I ended up getting which one was it? I actually got like a commerce card that was good for me.
Hmm.
I don't remember which one it was.
Wait, is that the Skullduggery one too?
I had that one.
Oh, okay.
I built it at the end.
Okay, yeah, I just got
I enjoyed getting to play
unlucky.
the
Yeah.
building one. That was interesting.
The building one's fun.
I think you would enjoy the expansion because I'm pretty sure Skullport also adds like interesting hidden
Lords.
interesting lords because they run out of like crossover between
Yeah, because this
stuff.
one already covers all the
Oh,
crossover.
Yeah.
There was
So-
a combination of being able to do Heal the Fallen Greyhand Soldiers and the Xanathar quest.
Oh, right.
Oh, that was cool. Yeah.
Right? These are both available, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this piety quest so I can just get the fighters for the Xanathar and just get those really early 20 points.
Mhm.
And then after that, there was always like Warfare / Commerce cards I was always doing.
I think this game is really interesting. I feel like as far as randomness goes, it's about on par with like poker.
I think it's like similar to actually Everdell in terms of like RNG. You need like certain
Yeah.
cards to get an engine together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it is possible. You can. Well, the reason that I say poker is because there's a lot of bluffing
Yeah.
in this. Because there was the bluff of like
Mhm.
convincing you guys that I didn't have the building one when I
Mhm.
did. And like it's just like the nature of
Yeah.
the Hidden Lords means that there's just a lot of bluffing that's involved with it,
Mhm.
which I think is
I
fascinating.
like
It's a
the
really
idea
interesting
of getting the expansion for this game for the different lords.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I feel like I don't find most of because most of the lords are two of the different quest
All
types.
of them are.
Yeah.
All of them are except for
Yeah.
Larissa.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I don't find that super interesting
agree.
personally. So I like the idea of getting the expansion just for like
Mhm.
more variety of lords. Because I think when everyone's like, there's always too much overlap of like,
Yeah,
people
when,
trying to fight.
when Alan
for-
has to compete with both of us,
Yeah.
it just feels bad.
Yeah, and I mean the first time that we played too, we had complete overlap between all of the characters.
Yeah, I think everyone just there were certain like types that just were ignored. It was like, oh, that's trash.
Yeah.
Just get rid of it.
We shuffled in the last game that we had played. We shuffled the quest deck a lot. This one we didn't. I don't think we. I think did we shuffle it once?
No,
No.
we didn't reset it once.
Yeah, the only time I ever went through them well, we went through them.
Yeah. This one, every single character in this is two types of quests except for Larissa. So I think that we should definitely get the expansion just for the expansion of Lords.
Yeah.
Because like the quest sounds like it's an interesting mechanic, but it's not particularly interesting. It would have been far more fun if we had like more options that varied the gameplay more.
Mhm.
Because billing for quests is like not the most interesting thing in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to apologize, but I'm going to opt to leave early because I have to be up at 6 tomorrow for work.
Okay, that's
so
fine.
I'm going to get an early start at
Yeah, get out of here.
Alright.
We can talk for 20 minutes without
Yeah.
you. There is no fourth member of Blanket Term. There's never been a fourth member of Blanket Term. We don't know whose house we live in. Latte probably owns the house though.
I'm gonna get some water while you guys vamp.
Alright.
Yeah, I definitely think that the
I think the expansion would make the game far more
Expansion.
enjoyable.
Actually, can you look up what lords are available in the expansion?
I was just about
Yeah.
to do that. I was picking
Yeah.
up my phone.
the mandatory quests didn't really. I don't know. They were very impactful last game, right? And it just
We didn't play a lot of them this game. I never drew one.
yeah.
Me too.
It was just one from Albert and then two from me.
Yeah. 'Cause we just never drew them.
Yeah. If I didn't get two, I would have been a little like, where are they? But yeah. So I mean, it really does depend on the lords that you get.
Yeah.
But I am super in agreement because when you get overlap, it's just like, okay, I lose. Either I lose or someone else is like super behind. And then getting double overlap kind of sucks.
Oh, I can look at the rule book. Perfect.
Oh, that works, yeah. Because like they list all the lords in there.
Might be only 3 in the expansion. Let's find out. I have the book right here, and the book should list all of them.
I guess there's not much you can like add.
Well, they added a bunch of new buildings.
Ooh. Like, well, as far as like the different like types of quests go, right? Because I feel like they cover all the real good like tenets of D&D, like sneaking, super combat,
Wait a second. I'm
magic.
not seeing any lords. Oh, there's 6? Okay. I'm not seeing them in this. They might just not be. It might be. No, this is the right thing. This is Lords of Waterdeep, Scoundrels of Skullport. Yep.
And 6 plus.
Is that the only expansion that's available?
Yeah.
7, and then we have 4 here, so 6.
That would be.
plus the 11.
You can you send it to like the Discord, or to or whisper it to us. because. Yeah, thank you. We have links disabled in the chat. Sorry,
I have all
Discord.
your
Perfect.
quests.
Perfect.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a mandatory. I think the rest of these are quests.
Cool beans. All right, let's look at the Discord
All those.
whenever it shows up.
Entry.
Board games.
There we are.
Okay,
Wham.
cool. Here's the 6 new ones. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we have Trobriand. At the end of the game, you score 5 points for each quest you completed at worth at least 10 points.
That's a good one.
At the end of the game, you score 4 points for each non-mandatory quest you completed and each building you control. Oh no, that's
4 points for each quest and building control?
and yeah,
That's
that's
What?
broken.
What?
That is actually broken. That's way too
Banned.
many points. Banned.
banned.
We're banning that one.
Wait, read it again, because I feel like there's a catch.
Nope. At the end of the game, you score 4 points for each non-mandatory. Oh wait, there's a symbol next to it. I can't read what that is.
Oh, I think it's specifically called Skullport quest.
There's like there's a little beholder
Oh.
symbol next to it.
Yeah, that's definitely
Okay.
the Skullport
Okay,
quest.
for each Skullport quest
yeah.
and each Skullport building. Okay, that
Not banned.
not banned, unbanned.
Not banned.
We've unbanned.
Yeah. If it's like an expansion exclusive, that makes
Okay.
more sense.
At the end of the game, score 3 points for each non-mandatory quest you complete. That one's just the points for for quests, which is
Yeah.
really good actually.
Yeah.
If
It's
you
like-
played right.
It's like less.
Less points though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like.
But it's for every quest. You just mill the easy quests.
Mhm.
At the end of the game, you choose one quest type. You score 6 points for each quest you completed of the chosen type. Interesting.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder how you choose the type. Did
You just choose it.
No, but do you choose it before you start?
At the end of the game, choose one quest type.
Oh, that's cool.
I feel like there should be a variant where everyone is just that guy.
That would be interesting, actually. That would be an interesting
This
one.
is the.
The Xanathar. At the end of the game, score 4 points for each skull in your tavern.
It must be a new resource.
Maybe that's supposed to be like the little people symbol. I can't quite see it because it's a picture of the card on a table, so there's a little bit of glare. Okay, it is the new resource on the expansion. Okay. And then Sangalore. At the end of the game,
Ooh, that's that. Oh, say that name again. It just kind of gave me some
Sangalore.
goosebumps.
Sangalore. The picture of the dude will also give you goosebumps. At the end of the game, you score 4 points for each non-mandatory different symbol quest you complete and different symbol building you control. I don't know what the symbol is. So there's a beholder symbol, and then this one, it kind of looks like a sperm.
Okay, a sperm symbol.
Yeah, sperm quest you complete and sperm building you control. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you for linking those. Thanks for finding those. I appreciate it. Those would definitely make the game far more interesting.
Yeah,
I think we should pick up the expansion just for the new lords.
What's the expansion called?
Scoundrels of Skullport.
Yep. Scoundrels of Skullport. There's more buildings with it, too. Adds a new faction, so it increases the amount of people who can play by 1 as well.
That's cool.
It definitely, it definitely does look like that. Thank you. How do you see it, Reason?
I'm just gonna throw the fighters there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good games, though.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's interesting. I feel like even without the moratorium we put on mandatory quests, we probably wouldn't have gotten any additional mandatory quests.
Yeah, that's the thing. The last time we did go through them all.
We got a lot of mandatory
Yeah.
quests last game.
So
This game we really didn't.
So I don't really know what really changed other than...
The draw. We didn't draw
Yeah.
any. Boop. Cool.
We got through a good chunk of that intrigue deck, so I'm wondering if they're all,
Did.
like. I wonder if the other half of them is just the bottom.
Can I see the intrigue deck?
Yeah, I just put the discard on the top.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, let's check it. Oh yeah, there's a mandatory quest on the bottom, right there.
I wonder if there's only 4 though.
There's another one. No, there's way more than 4. There's another one. There's another one.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there are like 6 of them at the bottom of this. That's funny. Yeah, there's another one. Yeah, there's legitimately 6 of them in the bottom half that we just didn't draw.
So we should still keep
Maybe 5.
that rule.
I think. Wait, hold on. I might have miscounted. I think there might be 8 total.
Still, hitting someone with 3 feels bad.
Yeah. I'm just counting how many there are total.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could just play without the mandatory quests.
Yeah, there are people that play like that.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what? That's not right. There's no way there's only 6. Did we really go through that much of the intrigue deck?
I believe it.
We did.
Damn.
We went through a lot.
Yeah, I guess we did get half of them out, which makes sense. Yeah, well, because they were a bunch like stacked at the bottom, and the other ones were still in the second half. So I guess we did go through that much of the intrigue deck. I didn't think we did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually leave the intrigue, the mandatory quest cards on top.
That works. I mean, that forces us to make sure that we shuffle it.
Yeah. Either that or that we can remove them next time we play.
Yeah. Just burn them without telling Albert.
We could just burn them without telling Albert. That'll go over well.
There's no way that can bite us in the ass.
No way. Yeah.
Also, like, did we ever talk about the organization of this box? Because I feel like we do talk about organizations of box quite a
I
bit.
think we're talking about this one. Is it good? Bad?
It's good.
It's good?
Everything got its spot.
Cool.
It's very
there you have
snug,
it.
too.
It's good. Oh, man. So what are you guys' plans for after this?
I don't know, because I don't have to be up early tomorrow. So, like, I'm just thinking to myself, like, do I want to stay up late or do I want to, go to sleep and get plenty of it?
Probably playing video games.
Yeah.
As you do.
I have been getting into Stardew again, so I might go play a bit of that. Or, alternatively, I've actually been, like, getting into podcasts again, so I might actually go for a walk now that it's nice and cool outside and listen to a podcast.
Nice and cool. I think it's like
cool-ish.
80.
Well, you know what I mean.
Well, hold on.
Do we normally put the Lord's...
No, you don't want to go for a walk right now, Alan.
Why is it 100 still 100 degrees
It's
outside?
still 99 degrees.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you don't want to go for a walk right now. Sorry, man.
I don't take my jeans off for anything less than triple digits.
Nah,
You don't take your jeans off for anything.
You must be a real sticky boy.
Yeah, it's
I don't feel
99
that
degrees, and it's almost 9 p.m.
Do you know where your
Dude.
kids are?
Listen, it is legitimately during the high for the next week and a half. Like, hold on. The high for today was 112. Tomorrow's 114. Tuesday's 116. Wednesday's 115. Thursday's 116. Friday's 116. Saturday's 112. Sunday's 111. The next time that it's below 110 during the day is next Monday. We have more than a week until it's going to be the high is less than 100 degrees or 110 degrees. What are the perks of living in Arizona?
Winter's pretty nice.
Winter's nice.
Yeah, winter.
Allergies.
Yeah.
You don't
not
really
as
get
many of
allergic
them.
reactions. Land is cheap for now.
You don't have to worry about flies during the summer.
Yeah, we don't really have a lot of bugs, and the ones that we do have will kill you.
Yeah. You gotta worry about scorpions, though. You kind of trade bugs for scorpions.
At least
but
you don't have to worry about, like,
You
will
don't
that
get
bug kill
scorpions
me?
super-
You just assume it will kill me.
Well, you don't have to worry too much about scorpions. At least not in the city.
Yeah.
We're out here.
We're here.
Gone.
There's being nocturnal is an option.
Oh, people don't look at you
No,
weird
it's
when you're
not.
like, oh, I'm nocturnal.
No, it's not. The city still operates on a diurnal schedule. If you want to be nocturnal, go to LA.
Yeah. LA's got like one.
Yeah, we're the best part of living in Arizona. Obviously.
God, I actually do
Some
wish
people
that
think the desert's pretty.
I could live in a city where it's more acceptable to be nocturnal.
I agree. I
Yeah.
wish that there were a proper I wish that a 24-hour society were a thing that exists.
I mean, it exists in a lot of really dense cities, like especially like places like Japan where it's like super dense.
It's true. I would love to exist with a properly 24-hour society. That would be great. That'd be really cool.
That's one of it's weird because I always like incorporate that into like my sci-fi writings.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so it's like every time I write about sci-fi, I'm like, they figured it out. They figured out that humanity doesn't need to exist with the sun anymore.
Yeah. Why do
don't
we need
need
to
it.
exist with the sun?
There's no reason to.
We don't. It's just an
It's
incidental.
just hot.
Oh, hey, this celestial body that just kind of continues to apply warmth is out. Cool.
The
not
only argument I've ever heard against it was that you pay more in electricity, but nowadays with how efficient lighting has become, like the difference
really an issue
isn't
anymore.
that big of a deal.
Yeah. At least in Arizona specifically, you pay less in electricity because you don't have to cool things off as much at night.
You just,
No.
yeah. Yeah.
You still have to cool it during the day, but
Yeah.
Yeah, we also don't really need to heat up anything really in winter. Like there's only one cold snap every year for 4 days. You need some sort of heater, but after that, that's it. You just need 4 days of the year. You need like a space heater. That's like the worst of it. Unless of course you live in Scottsdale and for some reason you get frost one day.
oh yeah, sometimes it snows up there. It snows up there like once every 5 years or something.
It's
weird
so
like that.
weird.
And then it's pretty sick, because then you have something to talk about with the people you know the next week.
Oh great, more small talk. I get to talk about the weather.
But no, this is like freak weather that defies all logic.
That's a perk of Arizona. You don't talk about the weather because the weather's always fucking hot.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You don't have to worry about earthquakes.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have any natural disasters.
Yeah, actually,
no earthquakes, no tornadoes.
That's
no
actually
tsunamis.
why there's a lot of tech companies and like data centers down here, because Arizona, it's like well connected on highways, very stable ground. We also don't get any major tectonic activity or like volcanic, or we don't get tornadoes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like literally
we got one freak tornado last year, but I think that's the only tornado in like the last 50-year history.
Yeah.
We threw enough rocks at it to scare it away.
It's true.
Like the weather's super stable.
The only natural disaster we really got out here are wildfires, and they don't really hit the city.
Yeah, like occasionally there'll be a little bit of smog on the edge of it, but that's about it.
Yeah, like they don't usually hit the city because where the city is placed, they can't. There's not enough thing for it to burn to reach the city.
Yeah.
So
there's also another thing that I find interesting. The biggest natural disaster that you can have in Arizona is a drought and a brownout.
Flash flooding.
Yeah, flash flooding is actually pretty bad now that I think about it.
Yeah.
But like also like a brownout, like they're not common nowadays because Arizona really figured out their fail-safe contingencies. But I remember back in the very early 2000s and like the late 90s, where brownouts were such a big problem, and like people were having strokes because they had blackouts in the middle of summer for 2 days.
Yeah.
And like they got so bad, and they had a lot of casualties because elderly people couldn't do it. And I was like, I remember seeing that on the news when I was young, and I'm like, what? They're doing what?
Yeah. There was a summer camp that I used to go to that like they would bring students to like university campuses across the country. And they tried to do one at ASU once. They tried 1 year to do it at ASU, but it's a summer camp. It's happening like right now. They tried it 1 year, but the students who were coming from out of state were legit getting heat stroke walking between their dorm area to the classes. So they decided to cancel the program because the kids were not able to handle it.
You guys remember? Don, you remember our orientation day where we walked from the main what's that building? The Union?
Memorial Union.
Yeah, we walked from the Union all the way to Barrett, and I remember because like we same problem where like a bunch of out of state people and people that weren't used to the heat came down, and we had to walk between the two. And I remember like I wasn't used to this level of heat, but I was used to the heat because that sort of stuff. And we were doing fine. Me and my dad and my mom were just kind of casually walking, but there were like 4 groups of families that just sort of like straight up like almost had heat stroke by the end of the walk, and it's like
it's not that long of a walk.
It's not that.
It's like a 10 to 15 minute walk.
Yeah,
maybe 20 at most.
It's like a third of a mile
at most.
Yeah, at most.
But like in like 110 and in the sun, because we don't get clouds. Clouds don't exist. They're a mythical creature. Castian, it would be awesome to visit Ireland.
It would be really sick.
Yeah, he says that they just get a lot of rain out there. That's awesome. I'm jealous.
I like
love rain.
My only problem I have with other climates is that I actually have to change my wardrobe.
You can't just wear the same thing.
Yeah, because down here the weather's so stable, I can just put on a normal set of clothes and never have to worry about it not being appropriate.
Now, see, on the other end of the spectrum, I would love to be able to change up my wardrobe. I love clothes. It's a problem. I love changing fashion styles. I love getting to like wear different things. I like having like cute skirts and dresses, and I like being able to wear like scarves and stuff. You can't wear scarves down here. You can't really wear turtlenecks. You can't wear like sweaters. Like
long sleeves are a stretch too.
Yeah, like, long sleeves are even a stretch.
I have a pair of long sleeves that the only reason why I can ever wear it is if I'm going to a dust storm, but that rarely happens down here anymore.
Yeah, like, in the city specifically.
Yeah, in the city specifically. And so, like, yeah.
70 degrees. See, now, okay, real fast. I have to.
Celsius? Jesus.
In England, people complain when it hits like 90 because their streets are melting. And I'm sitting here like,
what?
If
Get
it
better
hits,
streets for it.
if it hits 90 and your streets melt, don't build your streets with things that melt in 90. We have the technology to not do this. Like Arizona, we're sitting here, it's hitting fucking 120. Like, we have the technology.
Just build better streets, England.
Like,
God, it's not that hard.
But this has been going on for so long, though. If they know that it's a thing, if they know that it hits that high, if it's been like that in their hundreds of thousands of year-long history, like hundreds or thousands of year-long history, because England's like, yes, we are old and developed, and we've been here for so long, America is a child. That's the wrong accent, but I don't fucking care. Like, if they've been there for that long and they know that it gets that hot, why would you build your streets to begin with in something that's not going to work?
No.
Yes, but they know that it happens, and they've known that it's happened for so long. Why would you do that?
Yeah,
and then they're like, we're dying out here, and I'm like, we have the technology.
Also, 90 degrees isn't that hot. Get over it.
90 degrees is pretty dang hot, especially for a place where it gets really cold. Because the thing is, your body adapts to whatever temperature range it is.
Yeah.
So, like, I can't handle cold, because, like, I've been here my whole fucking life. Like, you put me in 50 degrees, and I'm sitting there shivering.
Now that I think about it, like, sometimes I get, like, gamer sweats, like, when you're, like, playing intense video games and your hands get a little bit sweaty. It's hot in that room.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I get the gamer sweats on the hands and the feet, I get cold.
I actually get chilly in that room sometimes.
I get shivery.
Because it's so hot.
Yeah.
Because I'm so used to the heat. Like, we are adapted to the heat. So, to be fair, they are not adapted for the heat. That's like putting a husky, outside in 120 degrees and going, why is this dog not surviving? Or like a polar bear, like things that are designed for a certain environment, that are used to a certain environment, Yeah, it's not cost effective. And it's like, yeah, but it's like,
the Husky's outside.
I think 32 is too hot for me.
Husky's like, help. It's just like, sit in the shade for him.
Like, legit, like, I've seen pictures of fans melting out here. Because, like, people have, like, outside fans on their porch, and they'll come out and they'll be, like, drooped down, having melted in the heat. I have the same issue. Why would you put something outside that could melt in a temperature that you know that the place hits? Like, why would you do that?
Yeah. Another thing that always blows my mind, too, is when someone down here who lives here the whole time buys leather seats. In their car.
Why would you have leather seats in your car?
Like, it's insane. Like, I remember I went shopping at a dealership down here, and we went.
They still charge extra for leather seats.
And they're like trying to upsell me on leather seats, and I'm like, what? You know where we're at, right? You know that people are gonna like basically burn themselves.
Yeah, like you can't wear shorts in a car like that.
Yeah. No, even like through shirts, it's hot enough to actually like hurt you.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. Well, because, like, they're also like, we have an all-black leather interior for an extra upcharge of only $3,000. I'm like, you're telling me it's cheaper to get something that's more comfortable?
Yeah, it's cheaper to get something that's not going to try to cook me.
Yeah, it's cheaper to not get a car that's an oven.
Yeah.
Wow, thanks for making the decision easy for me.
Honestly, they need to, like...
I understand. Like, car manufacturing... Elsewhere, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Elsewhere, it makes sense, and, like, it's easy to clean, it looks nice, it's, there's, like, there are reasons for it, but the reasons don't make sense in Arizona, so it doesn't make sense that they try to upsell it in Arizona. Like, you sell to your crowd. Yeah, 10 to 70 degrees, exactly. Like, he's able to withstand colder temperatures. You put me in 10 degrees, oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Guess I'll die.
Like, legitimately, 70 degrees is still chilly to me. Like
50 degrees is where I start drawing the line. Because that's all the lowest temperature it gets down here, even like the dead of winter.
No. Dead of winter at night, it does drop below freezing.
Yep.
Because we can get frost, and that requires that it drops below freezing.
Yeah.
But that's also like
I was thinking of day temperatures mostly.
Oh yeah, day temperature. Yeah, reasonable times to be outside. But we were just talking about wanting a 24-hour society. Like, rain, snow, and sun. Yeah. The temperatures and weather is far vastly varied. I would love to live in that.
Oh, God, have sun. Followed by more sun.
It's been a while since we had a crazy monsoon season, now that I think about it.
Oh, it's just about to hit monsoon season,
yeah. Isn't it? No, it's because, like, the last, 3 years have been relatively mild. But, like, the monsoons haven't been that crazy. But, like, I remember freshman year was insane with how big the monsoon was.
Is that freshman year one? Is that supposed to happen?
Well,
Kind of.
It happens.
It happens every few years, so I think this year will probably be a big monsoon season because it's every few years.
It's
kind of.
it's based off the El Nino. Yeah,
It's like the California. We're due for a big earthquake now, or at some point.
yeah.
It's like we're due for a big monsoon. Okay,
Monsoons is a huge thing. Like more so the closer you get to the coast, but like it's kind of crazy how big a monsoon can get down here. Because freshman year was probably the most intense I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Because like it was also because it was on campus, and campus has a bunch of trees that were big and like I actually fell over. Like back home, there's not a lot of trees, so when it's monsoon, like things blow over. Maybe someone's house shifts a little bit, but never have I seen like it take out trees and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've seen it take out trees before. That wasn't something that was like surprising to me. What was surprising to me was that there were streets that were submerged in like 2 feet of water. That's what surprised me because the storm drains filled up. Monsoon season officially begins June 15th and runs through September 30th.
So a couple days.
So soon.
Save the date.
Yeah.
Sharknado.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. That, you know what, we should mention this. That is there during that time frame. There are solid chances that our internet and or electricity will go out. So
if it is a big monsoon season, that's a huge risk.
Yeah. Well, even like halfway decent rain. This is also another rant. Even like halfway decent rain, Arizona's not equipped for rain.
Oh yeah.
So like the power will just go out. Like it's like I'm like it's been raining for an hour. What do you mean the power's out?
Yeah. Like it's not even enough to like get proper mud. It's just all of a sudden the power goes out.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of that is probably though because driving in the rain here is hard, and people like crash into things that take stuff out.
Yeah.
So I knew somebody who was really upset. It was always like Arizonans don't know how to drive in the rain. Was always very upset that Arizonans don't know how to drive in the rain because like everybody goes so slow and like out like
really that's that they go slow. My experience is that most people just gun it through the rain.
I prefer that people go slower.
Yeah, I prefer that people go slower too because I've seen people that gun it through the rain, and there have been several times I've been on a highway where I've almost gotten taken out.
Well, those are people who don't understand why people drive slow in the rain in Arizona.
Because hydroplaning and the fact that you get slicks.
Exactly.
Insane slicks.
So something that people don't think about is, well, it doesn't rain here, so the streets never get properly washed. So the oil that accumulates on the street throughout the whole year, suddenly it starts to rain, starts coming up. So cars have a highly increased risk of hydroplaning just because of the oil that ends up on the roads.
Yeah.
That's why people drive slow.
Especially when it's sprinkling, you can actually hear how thick the water is on roads.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird because, like, most times, like, you hear, like, things and you hear that high-pitched shh. But if it's just sprinkling down here, it's like a because how thick the water is with that oil.
Well, other people in other parts of America, like, it's that driving in the rain in Arizona is a little different than it is driving in, like, a lot of other places
like
across
Kansas.
the US.
Kansas gets a decent amount of rain.
Yeah, it's just different. So
they're just built different over there.
They are just built different.
People are just
built different
elsewhere in places.
Yeah, but then you also get like places like my hometown where you just get a shit ton of sand. I don't think a lot of people are equipped because one of the biggest complaints that whenever we get during monsoon season, we don't get as much rain as down here, and during monsoon season, but we get horrendous like sand.
Much storm.
Yeah. It's always the worst when the sand and the rain come together.
When they team up, and then they clothesline you.
And they decide that, you washed your car a week ago, we're just going to cover you in mud now.
I've never been to Georgia. I haven't ever heard that. So, I have been to Georgia once when I was very young. I was like 11.
Really? Rain? They get a lot of rain down there. I wonder why that's
Maybe it's because they're used to the rain, so they drive recklessly.
Maybe.
Because they don't care. I don't know.
Fuck you, rain, I'll show you.
I feel like nobody actually knows how to drive. Like, I hear all these stereotypes for, like, people in this area, whatever, don't know how to drive. I don't think anybody actually knows how to drive. I think people by nature are bad drivers.
Yeah. I mean, I just listen to a podcast and zone out. Sometimes I teleport. It's kind of weird.
That's a little concerning.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess... I don't know. At what point do you consider teleporting, or it's like, okay, time to time travel, and you take a nap, and you wake up, no, time travel done.
No.
A lot of people drive slow in the rains. Okay. I mean, people have a reason for. I don't know if there's a reason for it, particularly in Georgia, but I know that here you do need to drive slow in the rain. People don't know how to drive in dust storms either, but that's also kind of fair because you don't get them super frequently. Some people just keep going. You can't see. If you can't see, why are you driving?
I got quick reflexes, Don. Don't
Stop
underestimate.
the car. Like, it says in all the manuals, like, you pull over and you wait for it to pass. People just keep going. They just keep going. Like, I know that you need to get to where you need to go, but you also need to live.
My only issue with this is that because northern Arizona, like where I come from, gets these sandstorms, they last for like a day and a half. So like,
well, it's like when it's like super low visibility
yeah.
that like and people keep going. I'm like, not the fuck, my dude.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh gosh, I'm just remembering all those times. It's kind of interesting growing up. Now that I think about it, I don't think you guys ever had this experience where all of a sudden you kind of like get out, like you get home from school and your mom's like, hurry up, and you're like, what's wrong? A semi fell over on the highway, and it's like, what? Hurry quickly, and you all go over there, and there's just like a bunch of balls over at like 30 miles out of town. There's just a semi, and there's people helping the guy drive them up. And ordinarily, if you help them like gather some up, they'll give you some of the free stuff.
Oh,
yeah. So and my grandma lives at Gap, which is that place I worked at the gas station for a while. Mm-hmm. And every time there's a lot of wind, sometimes a semi will just tip over because Gap is situated in a valley. And when you get valleys and wind, it gets real powerful. Yeah. So sometimes it protects it, but then like there's a lot of cross, like, you know, whatever, that like there's always this one spot specifically where like two canyons meet. Mm-hmm. There's this huge vortex that comes through. The drivers think they can take it, and then all of a sudden, whoop! It gets pretty crazy. I remember one time there was a truck that came through that was carrying watermelons. And it was a situation where the driver was like, well, I can't take it.
These are destroyed.
And everyone was like, free watermelons.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So we went over there, we kind of helped the driver like get the ones that were like closed. And he was like, yeah, have all the cracked ones. So everyone went over there, just started loading up backs of pickup trucks with watermelons.
We need more trucks.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
The closest thing I have to that is there was a really bad monsoon season. There was a really bad like monsoon that came through, and I think like my junior or senior year of high school, and I was driving to a Science Bowl competition, and as I was driving up there, the rain was really, really bad, and it managed to knock over a semi, like right in front of me. Whew. Like I didn't see it fall over, but I know that it was recent because no one was backed up behind it, and it was covering 5 out of the 6 lanes on the highway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would have definitely slowed some people down.
Yeah, which was like, oh my god. Apparently one of the people who had gotten there just before I did, I was like, oh my god, did you guys see the semi? And they were like, oh my god, yeah, it fell over right behind us. And I was like,
oh.
That's the closest I've gotten to that, just seeing one falling over.
Yeah.
But
I've never seen it fall over. It was always just sort of everyone on the phone being like, hey, another one fell. Like, this happened like 3 times when I was younger, and a couple times when I was older, but I didn't go to those ones because I was old enough to be like, I'm just going to stay home.
They have their own like color alert.
Yeah.
We have a blue alert.
I mean, it wasn't like every year. Like, this was like over the course of my lifetime, about total like 6.
Okay,
every few years, one will get caught out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Anyways, though, we should figure out who to raid. I'm getting hungry. I need to eat some food. I'm looking over, like, there was a Windows update, and there's, like, a weather thing on it.
Yes.
And ever since the Windows update, all of our computers have constantly said warning. The whole time.
Warning, you will die.
Yeah.
Warning, the world is trying to kill you.
Yeah. So let's see who's live.
You ever seen that movie Redict?
No.
What?
It has Vin Diesel stars in it, and he has. It's sort of like a weird. I can't remember the exact plot, but there's I think Riddick 2. He is in a prison planet, on a penal colony, on a planet.
Wait, did you say Riddick or Riddick?
Riddick.
Oh yes, I've seen Riddick.
Yeah, okay. He's on the penal colony. That's on the desert planet, and when nighttime hits, like every 8 days or something, it freezes, and they open up the vents to kind of let it cool off. Mm-hmm. That's Arizona.
Watch that movie.
Watch that movie. That's what you get in Arizona.
Oh my god, I love the teacup scene. Like, you're gonna kill me with your teacup? It's soup. What?
Yeah,
it's a soup cup. You're gonna kill me with your soup cup? Yeah, of course, it's Vin Diesel. Fucking killed him with a soup cup.
Fucking puts it on a rock, slams it to get the serrated edge, hits him into his chest, and just kind of rips out and puts a fucking hole in his heart
and then
cavity place.
And then you go watch, I think it's Pitch Black. It's in the Riddick Chronicles, but it's not called Riddick, and it's just basically like Riddick, but they threw him in a B-list monster movie.
Yeah, and he gets to fight on that fucking like
blind monsters.
Yeah,
oh, those are really good monster design. Though.
Yeah, Riddick's a fun action movie, but I kind of feel like it suffers from the time period of action movies.
It's quite old, yes.
Yeah, because it's like in that weird transition period from like
Riddick. Okay.
Well, it's like it's in that weird time period between Sylvester Stallone style like action movies and like the good Marvel action movies. In that time period of like they were trying to figure out what action movies could become, and Riddick had a lot of good moments, but it wasn't really a good.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I just kind of feel like if they made Riddick now, it would be awesome.
Oh man, Riddick, but with like Avatar.
Oh my god.
Sick.
You know what actually kind of sucks? Given the advancements in like CGI and everything, it sucks that action movies aren't really truly popular right now. Like superhero movies are, and they're action movies, but like I feel like action movies as a genre have kind of fallen out.
It's fascinating because I kind of feel like action movies now are really getting into a sort of CGI. They've gone so far into CGI element that they're doing mocap anime. Because there's stuff that come out like there's Yasuke, which is a Netflix one about a samurai, like a black samurai guy in a feudal futuristic Japan and protecting like a magic girl, and like they do the mocap samurai thing. It's a fun one. You gotta watch it.
There was a lot going on in that description.
But like I kind of feel like a lot of animes, and there's also
cool.
There's also what's the one where they have the little like implants in the back of the head and they just get new bodies? What? It's not Black Mirror. It's
on Netflix.
Yeah,
I know
the animated one of that TV series.
I can't remember. Oh god. But I know it's with yeah.
I can't.
It's very like crude.
Black Carbon.
Casting says Altered Carbon.
It's Altered Carbon.
Yes. Yeah, the Altered Carbon animated series does that as well, where they have like all the action sequences are amazingly good, but they kind of like blend mocap CGI with it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think you're getting close to the end here.
Yeah.
It's about time.
What nation is Navi from?
Not Avatar.
Yeah, what nation?
Is there nations in it?
Yeah, from the Fire Nation or
no.
Avatar.
I know.
Oh, you're getting your haircut right, and your school's gonna be done soon. How exciting!
I mean, they do have different nations of Navi. It's like the plains, the tree, and then the ocean ones. But
also, like, I'm always hesitant whenever they come out with a game for a movie. The late 1990s really ruined him, as seen from movies.
You can't unlive Aragon the game.
It's true. Thanks for hanging out, Castian. We appreciate it. Have a good night. That is what we are also doing though. We are also heading to close it out.
Yeah, pretty soon we're going to be replaced by CGI, and we're just going to become VTubers. All four of us. Just sitting here together.
I had an idea for a funny VTuber the other day, and I don't remember what it was. I was going to make a snail witch! A snail witch VTuber! Oh, yeah. I want to experience... There's like a character animator that can do like live stuff like that, where it's like... That's how Man-Eating Sock did his stuff, and Kassler did his stuff as well. Anyways, I digress. But. Yeah, we're gonna have to call it for the evening. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We'll be back on Wednesday, and then on Friday we are probably actually not going to be here, but we will be at Silver Metal Tavern, finishing up Arkham Horror.
Not this edition.
Yeah, not that edition.
Yig must die!
Yig must...
Oh, I guess we're not calling him Yig anymore. It's Twitch Overlord.
Oh yeah, Twitch Overlord must
Twitch
die.
Overlord. We're fighting him. We gotta win.
Yeah, so that is the plan. We'll let you know if anything changes. We'll let you know like the exact schedule and stuff. And then on Are we doing it this Sunday, or do we want to do it next Sunday?
I'm okay with this Sunday, but it's really up to you guys.
I think next Sunday is probably going to be better, just so we have a little bit more time to like, build up to it.
Okay.
Next Sunday, we are getting back into D&D.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I broke open all my character sheets again, and I was writing. It was awesome.
Yeah. Next Sunday, though, it's going to be the 27th, Sunday, June 27th. We're bringing back D&D, and it's going to be interesting. We're doing something a little bit different for the first session, and we're excited to have you guys see it. And then, based off of that, you guys will be able to start voting again and telling us what requests you want us to fill.
Tell us what D&D quest you want to see.
It's true.
Sort of a choose-your-own-adventure D&D stream.
It is. It's a choose-your-own-adventure D&D stream. Yeah, and we'll give you guys a little bit more information as we get a little bit closer and stuff. So yeah, that's what's going on. But today we're gonna pass on the love to Time Roller. We never get to read Time Roller. But Time Roller got to go live. They're on their starting soon screen. Oh, ooh, hold on.
What? Was there a glitch?
No, he's still there, but he has a timer counting down, and we should probably wait. Yeah, so let's chill out for a few more minutes here. He has like an 8-minute timer right now.
Okay.
So yeah, let's give it a little bit more time actually.
All right, cool.
Whatever will fuck over the cast the most. Yeah, we can talk a little bit more about what we're going to be doing for D&D though.
Yeah, we're basically
we have a recap episode.
Yeah, the episode that's going to be in 2 weeks is going to be like a recap of
/ build-up prep.
Yeah, so it's going to cover what happened in season 1. And it's going to get everyone like up to speed with what has happened since season 1 has ended.
It's gonna also like build up on the potential storylines that we all have. Because
yes,
for those of you who remember the first season, there was a lot of stuff happening, and there was 4 DMs, and there was like four DMs with a bunch of different storylines. So I kind of feel like going over it's really gonna highlight all of the storylines that we were trying to bring up. Resolve a few things that were I kind of feel like are loose ends with my storyline. I know for a fact that I want to do.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little interesting because a lot has happened since then. So we're gonna catch everybody up to date on all of those, and it's gonna be new information for us too.
Yeah. Maybe I can give some false meta. Denzo has 2 kids now. 2 more kids. 2 more. He has 2 more kids.
How can he have 2 more kids?
That's
not physically possible.
That's possible.
What's the gestation period of a bugbear?
2 months.
Well, what if they're like, hey, you're my dad?
Yeah.
Well, he discovers he has 2 more kids. That's possible.
Yeah, we can always do that.
Snaps has become a crime overlord.
Oh, that's a good one.
Which is not. It's true.
Malmira now has an arcane mechanical arm.
2 arcane mechanical arms.
Oh, that's a good one.
Horatio has essentially started Mascall's own version of Harley Davidson. It's Curdles, but they go.
He trains Curdles to go. What's the name of the book again?
Oh God! It's Oh gosh!
Oh my God, what's the name of the book?
Yeah, the talking book.
Oh,
I can't remember.
And the dude who owns him.
Oh, that's Tumblebush.
Tumblebush, yeah.
Tumblebush and his book mimic are now in a devoted relationship. They're getting married next week. We're sad that we're not going to be able to show that on stream.
Archie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now, yeah. Ropes has now been voted as Cardinals' currency.
Ideal in ropes.
Yeah.
It's too close to canon.
That one rope salesman in Mascall, he's making the big bucks. He now basically owns a bank.
Oh my God.
Bondage is now the wear of the rich.
Well, what I will say about the rope currency is that's honestly not that far off from Inca society, because Incas
they did like beads and
yeah.
They used to have like ropes with like various things attached to it.
Yeah, like money with holes in it is the best idea as far as like physical like metal currency goes, because then you just string it onto like a rope or a belt or something, and it's easy to carry around.
Mm-hmm.
It's so nice. I like that.
It makes bling like actually practical.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, look at that bling, and it's actually his money.
It's true. It's true.
It is true.
None of that fake bling.
Also, Alex, I know you're still here, but yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
I think what's other false meta that we could give?
Frog's president.
Frog is now president. Yes.
Frog has become president.
I am your overlord, and you shall bring me candy.
We don't even have a sort of judicial college. She just became president.
Yeah, she just became president. Valwyn was her biggest supporter and now defers everything to Frog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Frog's decision-making skills is throwing a dart as high as she can in the air, which is really fucking far. And just whatever thing it lands on is the decision that she does.
And Valwyn thinks this is a great idea.
Mostly because
And now we wait 2 minutes for it to come back down.
Mostly because Valwyn has a very experienced unseen servant that can guide the.
Oh.
See, now that could be true. That Valwyn like uses Mage Hand or something to make it go where it's supposed to.
Iolite Jones is the realm's most popular movie star.
Oh yeah. There's a whole entire series of movies about him. He's like Chuck Norris.
Yeah, he's like Chuck Norris. He punches things, but with his beard and his hair, because he can control his hair.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So he's beard Chuck Norris.
Ooh, I know a good one. Denzo now has arthritis. Poor guy.
That might actually be canon.
Well, he's a Zealot barbarian. Don't know if that's even possible for Zealot barbarians. Although I guess creaky bones isn't the same as not dying.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not.
You could be. A lot of like strong men have like shitty joints because of the extreme weights. So I guess that makes sense.
In oh my god, Makarost, Albertstown, the werewolf vampire shit that's going on has come to a head in that they've now started arguing over a mysterious woman who has shown up named shit, I didn't think this through. Fuck, I can't. We did a bird. Beleo Crane.
Bullet Swain.
Bullet Swain.
Cite this now in alternate reality.
They're now arguing over this woman who is just miraculously normal, and for some reason they all want her.
So emotionless.
Entirely emotionless and weirdly pale for having moved there from Arizona.
I mean,
did you know that's canon to
Twilight?
Yeah.
In the Twilight, she's not that pale. Like in the books, I don't think.
Yeah, the movies are.
Yeah, the movies reference, but I don't think the book ever reference how pale she is.
No, the books do. They make a big deal out of it.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, that she gets there and they're all like, "Well, aren't you supposed to be tan because you're from Arizona?"
Yeah.
When like in reality, nobody would have said that first off. But whatever, I digress.
Misinformed travelers have gone to Misselmesia, and the first thing they do is eating buildings because they think that everything is made out of mushrooms.
Yes. And it doesn't kill them.
Yes. Very misinformed people.
Anyways, we should pass on. We should see if it is now time.
Let us not forget that we have moved the entirety of Mazkal City onto the back of a giant turtle.
It's true.
Oadmesh didn't want to deal with the problems that were coming, so they just moved the whole city somewhere else.
And just pushed it off the cliff.
They just moved the city out of the way.
But that is going to be it for the day. That's enough spoiler talk. We'll be back with that in 2 weeks. But on Wednesday we're doing something. On Friday we're going to be over at the place, Silver Metal Tavern. Sunday we're doing something, and then next week Sunday is we're going to continue D&D. Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thank you.
But let's go and give Time Roller some love. He's playing a board game today. I saw it and I forgot the name of it. Cubitos is what he's playing.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah, same.
But it looks pretty interesting. He's in the setup right now. It looks like he's going over the rules. So this is a perfect time to go raid.
Yeah. Yeah, so thank you guys. And we will catch you all on Wednesday.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.